Welcome to Pot of Hot Coffee, episode number 17. We got Kelpy here.
I'm here, outside.
We're
outside.
We're live from the backyard at Live, Laugh, Love Studios.
Yeah.
And
got the SPF on.
we're celebrating the end of women's Women's Month with the first woman on the podcast.
Is that what I'm here for?
No.
I think it's just because I asked.
But that really is how it works. People think they're like, oh, dude, like they think it's like a big thing when I'm like, oh, and I ask them to do the podcast. Like, no, I really wait till like a day before, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, but that
I gotta book someone.
Fat, right?
Yeah.
That was 200 cash. Yeah. Talks.
I accidentally double booked for this podcast when I booked Greg and
Yes.
Kevin Lenahan and Greg Cassiano
At the same time.
I booked Greg the week before and I forgot I told him, and
Yeah.
I was like a day before, I'm like, fuck, I need a guest,
And I don't know
I need a
them.
guest. And I go up to Kevin, I'm like, yo, Kevin, want to do my podcast? And Eric's like, yo, you booked Greg like the other day. I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
Do
And I
like
thought they had
producing
beef.
shit? Oh, no.
Yeah.
They're
I didn't know
fine.
them at all. I don't know.
No, they don't have any beef.
I didn't
No,
know. That's
I'm
why
like,
it was funny.
they're comedians.
Yeah,
they
no, they're
want a
fine.
microphone in front
So
of
the
them.
whole time
Yeah.
I don't know this, and I'm sitting next to them, and for an hour and a half I'm trying to figure out why do these guys hate each other. 'Cause
No,
that
they
was
don't
what I
hate
made
it.
up.
Oh, you
I
thought
thought
they
that in
didn't
my
like it?
mind. I made that up in my
You're
mind.
causing drama.
This isn't Hartman's podcast. I'm not saying I'm not trying to put
Shout
people
out
in bad
early
spots.
though. Good shout out early.
Oh, my goodness.
Fat envelope of
Yeah,
cash.
so you produce shows. How's that?
So, I was just about to say, I'm like, I have to put things in my phone constantly because I constantly talk to people. I'm like, oh, yeah, let me have you for this. I mean, if I don't immediately, when I ask somebody something and then like, yes, and then I have to put it right in my notes app, or I will forget because I mean, I picked. We had the open mic last night at Squarehead, and I just picked my car up this morning. So great time. We had a great time.
That's
Nice.
yeah. I got
we're
stuck
doing
at,
the fun shit.
I was gonna go, and then I
Dragged
got
on the
stuck at Govs. I was
That's
helping
fine.
Mike
Good
Ellison
place to be
out.
stuck at.
Yeah.
Good problems to have.
I also drank
Good problems to
alcohol.
have. Yeah.
What were you doing? You had
It
a
was almost
Hey,
warm.
hey
Yeah.
Travis,
Yeah.
Quiz Pod. You had some
Yeah,
crazy
I got the pants on
stories.
still 6 days in a row. That's what I'm saying.
They look like you. Yeah, they look
Yeah.
like.
What else?
60.
What else? You got drunk last night. You don't drink though.
I don't drink alcohol. I straight
Oh.
edge, and it's Ramazan. And,
Ramazan?
It's Ramazan?
That's how they say it in the Caucasus region. 'Cause we got the Caucasus
That's-
book on the table for our fans over there. $7.50. You know that, right? Did you mention that?
Are you
What?
selling books?
No. We have a large following.
Travis is trying to sell books. Wait, $7.50 what?
Of the amount of followers we have from Georgia alone.
Oh,
Not the state.
I didn't realize we're so big in Georgia.
Yes.
Are we?
No, I mean, I
Always
thought we were
great
big in
grandkids.
India. I thought that's where
That
most
too.
of our
That's a
subscribers were
fact.
coming
Shout
from.
out, absolutely. I
Would
have
you-
a bunch of fucking Pakistan cassettes in the car. I was
Do you?
listening to
Fuck
today?
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
We never finished the story. What were you saying? India?
No, you were mentioning you got drunk.
Ah, shit. Yeah, you have to come back to it. I was trying to avoid it.
Why?
Because this is a straight edge podcast.
No, it's not.
Fuck.
This is a
not?
business podcast. This is a business
Money
podcast.
talks. This is a watch podcast, by the way. I don't know if you mentioned that. We
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm really here to sell a course. Yeah, like that's
Yeah,
what I'm trying
that's
to
the
do.
end goal of this podcast is to sell courses.
Yeah.
I drink alcohol.
I'm gonna be like, yo, you want to learn to be a podcaster?
Yeah.
All you need is a laptop and microphone.
$5 watch.
And a five-
That too. Let me
Yeah,
tell you.
find your friend who has no job.
Yeah, exactly. And because you got all the availability in the world to make clips.
I make all the clips.
I know.
Yeah.
I should be.
The one with the job does all the producing.
They're good, yeah. I'm the one on the train playing COD Mobile. Fucking
God.
getting drunk. That's what I was saying, for free. Always get
What
drunk.
were you drinking?
Mezcal.
Oh.
I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Okay, so in Mexico, spent a long time in Mexico.
Yes. Love.
Absolutely. Mashallah.
Wait, explain to her how you got stuck in Mexico.
I ran out of money.
This has
He
been.
bailed me out too, and and I also got detained by ICE on the
He
way
went
back.
to he went to not like tourist Mexico.
No,
like,
Okay.
hell yeah, suburbs.
Like
Suburbs.
no, not suburbs. Like
Yes, desert
like
suburbs.
where people emigrate to America from.
Correct.
like,
Okay.
like deep Mexico.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, huge facts.
What area?
Veracruz, Mexico.
Veracruz,
Casa
there
Dia,
you go.
Shout out.
Yeah, he just got stuck there.
Yeah,
He went
out
for a
of money.
love interest and
Yeah.
Stayed for
ended
a
up
love
living with
interest.
her for
Living on a roof. I wasn't allowed to live with her. Super fake Catholics like the St. Patrick's Day parade over there. Fucking silly.
They don't got bathtub Marys.
They don't got bathtubs.
Did you
Not lying.
take a
Living on
shower or
roof.
a bath today?
Oh,
I
I
shower.
shower every day.
I took a
since-
bath.
I shower every morning.
Same.
I took a bath today.
Yeah,
It was nice.
luxurious.
I was really hungover. It felt
I
good.
can't remember
it's a
the last
sign.
time I took a bath.
Yeah, tonight.
You want to take one?
No.
Hotel, Hyatt, Regency,
That feels
Resorts World
very
Casino.
European.
Go to the casino.
I feel like
and
that's a
take
European
bath.
thing.
No, well, I always rinse the shower. I always
European?
rinse it first before I take a bath, and then I either like put a bath bomb in, or I had a face mask on. I
Never
was so
charge your phone
hungover.
in the bathtub. That shit.
I'm
hits.
watching. Oh, I'm watching TV.
Yeah.
I'm watching my little phone. I got my phone, and I'm always just laying in the bathtub.
Exactly.
Yep.
COD Mobile in the bathtub. I'm telling you.
You approve of it?
Hell yeah.
Phone games in
Yeah.
the bathtub?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. Luxurious. Every quality.
Shit
in-
post. I feel like that could be my shit posting throne. I
It's
really,
like-
I really find my groove.
You
posting
would.
on Twitter,
Can't let your hands
sitting
hit
in
the
the
water.
bathtub. Yeah,
Your hands are
I can't
cold
put the
You have
phone
to be-
down.
no,
Yeah,
your hands are cold. Your hands are cold, you little bitch.
It's quality in.
your hands are cold.
Yeah. Strasburg, Pennsylvania. Shout out East Strasburg.
Wait, you took a bath in a
Hell yeah.
in a motel?
And I found,
That's so
yeah.
gross.
And I found panties in there, and I told the front desk I found
That's
panties, and they gave me a
wild.
free extra night.
No.
I
Oh
take
my
a
God.
shower
During
in flip flops
COVID.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
like I'm in fucking college dorms.
We grossed our
Understandable.
friend out in Hershey for Mike's birthday last year, my boyfriend's birthday last year. We went to Hershey, and the rooms had little hot tubs in it. And I was
Nice.
like,
Pretty
fuck
sick.
it. I'm
was it chocolate flavored water?
No, luckily. If
Fuck.
it was brown water, I would have been nervous.
Understand.
But
Hot
no.
dog flavored
but-
water.
You're a Long Island transplant, so you might not know about
What does
this. but
that
do you know-
mean? What does
she
that
moved
mean?
here. She moved here from you're originally from what?
Guatemala?
Pittsburgh or
So
Buffalo?
I Pittsburgh is where I spent my 20s.
Black and
yellow,
yeah,
black
so
and
I
yellow.
lived in Pittsburgh for like 7 years.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
So a little bit, yeah. So she, but I was gonna bring up the Comac Motor Inn. I don't know
Oh,
if you
I've
know
heard of
about
it.
that.
I love
Know the
coming this
lore.
way because you see the Relax Inn.
Yeah. Oh, there's.
Relax Inn.
Yeah,
Yes.
the sun rising too. The
There's-
sun rising.
The Relax
We
Inn.
could
I love that.
we could do a tour of all the
Let's
hourly
do it,
motels in my
yeah.
town.
Tomorrow
There's
I'm
probably
doing-
6 of them.
Yeah,
We should
tomorrow
do-
I'm doing a documentary in Italian about prostitution.
It was always really sad when
Real
you found
fast.
out one of your classmates was living at one.
I didn't know any.
Yeah, there were kids
Did
living.
you?
There were kids that were living at the one on 109. What's
Yeah,
that one?
They're going through it.
I like how you were like bathtubs are very European, and you're just like smoking a cigarette.
Wait a
outside.
second.
Just,
Yeah,
like,
hold
looking
on.
Like you might as well have a little
Screwing
espresso
it, doing
with that
it
mustache.
at the on
Wait,
the pine.
Yeah.
Doing
I'm
it,
in
doing it at the pine.
podcasting.
Shout out.
Do a little look.
I'm in
Je pense que oui. Je pense que c'est la différence de les socialisme
I'm taking
et
a
le
nap about now.
communisme. Je pense que je-
I wake up and I'm a little tired by noon.
I shower tomorrow. Bread today. And Moroccans, no.
Yo, honestly, bread, good breakfast.
I
Well,
love-
bread,
yeah.
it can get you
Bread,
going.
good
Get,
breakfast.
get,
Oui,
get you
oui.
going.
Yeah.
I like a
Granola?
breakfast pastry.
You want some granola?
I
for the
loved that
German?
when I was when you go to stay at the French hotels. That's literally
Yeah,
breakfast.
fancy.
It's like either coffee,
Yeah.
hot chocolate,
Cigarette.
and
Or
then they give
baguette.
no cig. They didn't offer us kids cigarettes. Maybe now. Hopefully they'd offer me a vape.
A cigarette?
True. Geek bar.
Give me a Geek Bar. Geek Bar's best breakfast.
Oh, Travis, when you go to Europe, I have to give you money
wait.
to bring me back cigarettes from the airport.
That's a huge fact. Can
Yeah.
you convert it?
That's
first?
my life hack to smoke cigarettes for cheap.
Mhm.
Is
You don't go to the res?
no, because I don't like res cigs. I like
Okay.
I like
the
my
white
Marlboro
man's
Lights.
cig.
Yeah, and
All the smokers I know, like that was like grandma's thing. Is on the weekends when I was a kid growing up, we would drive to the res
Yeah.
and just get
Oh.
cartons and cartons of
Do
cigarettes.
they
But
sell Davidoffs there?
this
they,
was
they all have so many funny
This
brands.
was-
There's one
Lady
called
sent me that.
Smokin' Joe's.
This would have been in
Comes in a
Western New
bag.
York, like going up to Salamanca, New York, like
Salamanca, España.
Salamanca.
Some Russian lady tipped me 2 Davidoffs the other day to help her parallel
What does
park.
that
in
mean?
What is a
Brighton Beach.
Davidoff? That's
It's a long cigarette. I don't know.
it's like a Virginia Slim, a
Yes,
Jewish Virginia Slim.
Yeah,
Where'd you
that-
get it in Kew Gardens?
Brighton Beach. Where else? Come on, man.
Brighton Beach.
I said spasiba. She was blocking the whole road of traffic. She was creating like 5 minutes of Google Maps traffic in Brooklyn,
That's pretty good.
in Brighton Beach. It was terrible.
I like
So-
that you just hang out in the most like
Uber Eats.
ethnic parts of
Oh,
Brooklyn.
absolutely. If you want good food, you want good
You
experience.
just hang
want
out
good
with
wife.
Russians.
Hell yeah. Spasibo, man.
You trying to find a wife over there?
Hell yeah. Not necessarily. I would say Jackson Heights maybe more my speed.
That was a weird way to say that. Hell yeah, not really.
He thought about it for a
Fuck
second.
yeah.
I was like,
no.
"Hey, Rich, though."
He's like, maybe not a Russian.
Sunset Park. You know, I need me a little ceviche.
Oh.
He's Puerto Rican. He
Yeah,
can say,
yeah.
yeah,
So
start
are
speaking
you.
Spanish. Yeah, but
We are Puerto
you're
Rican.
more
I know
Puerto
that.
Rican than me.
We're both half. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, but you
50 is
speak
not more than
Spanish.
50.
You speak Spanish and you hang out in Jackson Heights.
Correct. That's
That's
Columbia
way more
neighborhood,
Puerto Rican.
Ecuadorian neighborhood.
Yeah, but like, there's Puerto Ricans there. They all,
boricua ahí, nene.
Oh.
Pues tú sabes, este,
yeah, you're wearing a Cafe Bustelo shirt.
made in New York, though, from New York.
You look
Just
like
like
you
salsa.
rode a moped here.
I would have. I was going to buy one. That's so funny. You don't know me, but literally 2 cars ago, I was contemplating moped or car, and I got a car.
I would worry for your life if you rode a moped every
Me
day.
too, that's
Every
why I
day
didn't
you
buy
went
one.
out, I'd be like, damn.
Yeah, I'd be
am I
taking a
gonna
moped
go?
to fucking Manhattan every
Am
day.
I gonna go? Yeah, Travis would ride it on the Belt Parkway.
I would. I'd be like, ¿qué lo que, manito? ¿Que tú tienes problema, okay?
Yo, I saw a video on Instagram of some guy riding a like a tricked out motor scooter
On the Major
on
Keegan?
the Belt Parkway.
What a boss.
Yeah,
He's like,
he was cutting up traffic on a scooter.
Yeah, he lived there before
Insane.
his parents.
He had to be
Worked
going
there.
65. Like,
Smart man.
that's so great. No, if you
It's electric, right?
anything that goes wrong, a little pothole, you're dead.
It's electric or gas?
No, it looked like gas. It might have been an electric, but
If it's electric,
How?
it's smarter. No insurance.
electric motors are. Yeah, you can buy a really powerful electric motor for like
From an old guy, yeah.
no offline.
I want one of those little scooters for Atlantic City.
Smart.
I like when you go to Atlantic City,
The
but you gotta
boardwalk
walk all
down?
day. I'm
Yeah.
lazy. I
What
just
are
want
those,
I want a little
Are they
scooter.
called like they have like a color for a name, blue scooters or something?
I don't know.
One of my friends, or I have a couple friends that were
White scooters,
took them in
black
the city,
scooters.
and they had to go to a show in like Queens, in like Masbeth, Queens,
Maspa, shout out.
and
Mówisz po polsku.
the trains, like it's hard to take the train over there.
Absolutely.
It's in no man's land.
Correct.
So they rented
We
the
don't want
scooters.
trains. No, no,
They
no.
rented the scooters and Google Maps. They put it in Google Maps like idiots and put it in as a car.
No!
And it took them on the highways. They got pulled over by a cop. They're getting warnings from the.
Oh,
They're
no.
getting warnings on the scooter, like you're not supposed to be on this
Oh,
road.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
It only goes 35.
They
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
cut through the woods.
No.
No.
Fucking
Yeah, and so I
idiots.
just want to go up and down because I'm just
Yeah, no.
eating food. I don't gamble when I go to Atlantic City. I actually go on the
I've never
beach.
been to
That's
AC.
very halal. That's good.
I've
Yeah.
never been to
That's good.
AC.
Me neither.
Thank you.
We've been to Brick though.
Yeah, I've been to the
Well,
only.
yeah.
Shout
I've
out
been
Four
to
Punch. Fell asleep.
Asbury Park.
Class.
What's that?
That's
That's
they have like
where
a
I saw
concert
Overkill.
hall there. A bunch of like
in New Jersey?
yeah, a lot
Okay,
of like
okay.
rock band, like
wanna
alternate
go to
punk and
Jersey
rock
City.
bands. A lot of good
Everybody
shows
talks-
there.
I heard about Jersey
I was
City.
in
heard
Jersey
last
City
night.
the other day.
I was
How
doing my
was
job.
it?
I was looking at some buildings.
Oh.
It was pretty cool.
He's gonna buy one. You don't
No.
know?
No,
You-
just
hold on,
wait.
hold on, hold on. You,
I got there and I went.
you don't know what I had to take off because
Yeah,
of
we were-
electricity?
I was doing my
What?
job. I sat in
What
front
he
of a
does.
Starbucks and then looked at some buildings.
Nice.
No, it was all right. I had to ride the PATH train.
Hell yeah!
No, but
That's what
I
that
used to-
photo was from.
I grew up skating
Going
in
to New
Jersey City, and it was always like a
Yeah.
desolate place with no buildings.
You know who was from
we
there?
would skate
Eric
this
Sparrow.
weird. We would skate this weird foundation spot that was just like a building that never got finished, and people
Okay.
built like a skate park in it. And now you go there and it's like skyscrapers. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a city
It-
now,
it-
apparently.
It feels like
Jersey
one of
City
those
City.
yeah.
It feels like one of those Chinese ghost towns that they like
Mm.
propped up a bunch
Yeah.
of like
Okay.
skyscrapers,
Or
but no one really
There's
moved
fake
in yet.
food. There's just fake spaghetti everywhere.
yeah. You're like, I don't see anyone really walking
We
around.
have so
It's
much
like
American
Clearwater, Florida.
culture. Wow.
Yeah.
No more Quebec people there.
I want to go to
Womp womp.
fake Florida. I've only been to Florida once
Yeah,
in my
Kissimmee.
life. I went to Disney,
That's dope, Florida.
and it was
That's
pretty
cool.
sick because I forget what hurricane. The hurricane before Katrina, the one that also fucked up Florida. Like that was a fucked up hurricane season, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
They deleted that.
we went in between hurricanes, and like another one was coming, and we went anyway. And there was no lines. It was sick. We didn't
Nice.
get
Smart
any
move.
rain,
Smart move.
Nice.
but it was
That's
weird
okay.
driving down. All the toll roads were like closed. They're like free tolls
Nice.
because no one was working them because
Yeah.
the hurricane was coming.
Yeah.
Smart.
It was pretty
That
awesome.
was COVID era.
Yeah.
28 minutes to Manhattan.
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Are you? Do you go to Disney a lot?
I am not a Disney adult.
Okay,
No,
I was stepping lightly around that. I didn't
I
want to
am
start attacking
poor.
Disney adults and be like,
I am poor, and it's. I don't get me wrong. I love.
you're a
doing,
mascot though.
Yeah,
Do you go there and admire the like?
Did
That's
not
the
know
big
this.
leagues for mascots. You're like, look at Goofy. They're
literally-
really crushing it.
I would probably know somebody somehow. Probably
Yeah.
not now because I'm a lot older now, but probably if I would have
Yeah.
gone to Disney before, because I did know people that like were like, I'm
Yeah.
doing it. I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go live in a hotel in Mascot. And I'm like. I'm gonna go. I don't want to. Like, I'm like, I like that I can do this. This is fun. I'm good at this. I'll do it sometimes. I'm like, I'm
You
not
gotta-
pursuing this.
You got to find an in for Mrs. Met.
I know,
They are
right? I
hiring.
know.
They are hiring.
How do you know this?
They do there every
My
year.
mom
They
sends
need a
me
lot of
jobs every
people.
day on
Yeah,
that.
Need
because
a lot of
they
people
hire
to do
people
it.
for like weddings and shit to like go to them.
They need
Like-
you need a lot of people. It's a lot of games.
I got
100
offered.
Oh, well, yeah, 81 games at home.
This is
Yeah.
a real fact. I got offered to be.
That's probably a good gig though.
I'd probably have to do an NDA for that. I probably couldn't do like material about that. Like right now, I'm just the fucking Easter bunny, so not very halal.
No, this is a Catholic podcast. This is good.
Not today. We would be at the parade, the fake Catholic parade.
What are you giving up for Lent, Travis?
Did you see what's in my pocket?
What?
Nothing.
What? Do you have a vape?
He always just
It's
has
Saturday.
a yarmulke on
We
him.
can't touch electronics. That's why I was like, we have a Catholic guest. I didn't realize because Sunday couldn't do Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't think.
sorry.
I think she's just the Easter bunny. I think.
Really, that's smart. I got offered to be.
All right. I don't. Are you? I don't. Do you identify
do
with
it.
any religion?
I'm an atheist now,
There you
but
go.
I was.
This is a
I'm,
religious
that's what
podcast.
I'm culturally Catholic.
There you
yeah,
go.
I was confirmed.
Oh, so you're
Catholic.
you're going to the parade after this?
I mean, maybe. I'm a little hungover, so I could probably use the hair of the dog.
Oh, Hair of the Dog is a good
I could-
song band.
I
Yeah,
could
that's
use-
my brother's band has a song called "Hair of the Dog."
Shout out Hezra
Yeah.
Roll. Going to back what I was saying, I got offered to be Bugs Bunny for an Tajikistan kids party,
Yeah.
South Brooklyn, $200.
What?
Yeah. I
Wait,
didn't take it though.
Why?
'Cause I was-
that's more money than you have.
I was legitimately busy that day on Ocean Parkway.
What did you do?
I was chilling that day. I couldn't do something.
I was going to the relax in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
go-
chilling on a bench with a
Explain to Kelpy your business, how you make money,
Uber Eats.
your career.
Yeah.
No, but he does Uber Eats and
Oh, in strategic neighborhoods.
no, and then he
Okay.
spends it all on like a dinner.
Oh, and then I get fancy dinner at the end.
I love that.
It pays for the same
That's
day.
good.
You work, you eat, you work, or
That's- yeah.
you work, you eat.
I'm the worst. I'm like that too. I don't have any money saved up ever. Half the
Me
time I'm at the
never.
mics and the guys are like, "Are you not drinking?" I'm like, "Nope, just broke." And they're like, "Here's a seltzer, Kelpy, you pathetic."
Oh, there you
Broke
go. Yeah, that's
bitch.
why they bought me drinks last night.
Yeah,
That's how this all
exactly.
started.
Yeah, yeah.
Back to the beginning.
Well, I was at my mic, and Squarehead always lets me just pour. Last night the drinks were just flowing.
Mm.
It was like the first it's much nicer today, but I think everybody was like ramped up for it being like a little bit nicer. Like
Yes.
I had a sundress on last night and stuff. I'm like,
Smart.
I just want it to be. Oh,
I don't blame you.
I just want it to be nice out. So
Yeah.
this is great.
This is great.
Now we're
Yeah,
outside.
I was outside drinking mezcal. The reason why I drank mezcal is because when I was in Mexico, I didn't know what it was. I've heard it to be a product, right? I don't drink legitimately. So this is
It's smooth tequila, or
I
like
didn't know
I'm
that.
sorry, smoky tequila.
and
It's
I didn't know
smoky
that.
tequila.
So they had
yeah.
9 samples of every flavor. I thought it was like maybe like fermented juice or some shit. I didn't know. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
So I literally drank all 9. And then on the taxi ride back to the house, back to the roof of the house that I was living in. I was living on a roof with a stray dog.
That checks. Yeah,
Real
that
facts.
That seems valid.
Died 1
Yeah.
month after I left. Codependency.
My bad. I'm
maybe?
just messing with your levels. I'm
Interspecies.
trying to get your levels right, Travis.
Oh, then we're gonna lose the episode again.
No, no,
I'm
no, no,
just
no,
joking.
no,
That's
no.
a reference. I was. gonna
Oh yeah, we
complain.
have a lost episode
That's a
because
reference.
of
Oh, wow.
yeah.
But I had all 9.
It
I
was-
asked the taxi driver, "Why do I feel this way?" He said, "You're drunk." I didn't know. I've been drunk less than 10 times in my life.
Really?
Yeah, and last.
Oh yeah, I know that. Why am I saying really? Like that's new news to me. Yeah, you only get drunk with like old Hispanic women.
Yes. And
Yeah.
men. And men.
No, yeah, no. He had like a 48-year-old lady try to like Travis.
Yeah.
Get into that one. That's a good one.
Oh right, that was on one of the unreleased episodes.
was
so
that-
I'm happy
was
to
that an
bring it back
unreleased
to
one?
it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I thought we've hit that a couple times.
So are we being
just hit her with the Spark Notes story. I want to get
Spark
to.
Notes
Don't
story?
hit me.
No, don't hit her.
No, yeah, you saw me winding up, right?
yeah. He was like, oh, I'm
See,
gonna.
This is an MMA podcast. You know, it is financial, and we do have watches.
Listen,
so.
we're all about equality here.
Okay, so this lady's husband got arrested for drunk driving. I didn't know that. Then she told me to come to a family party of a 4-year-old. So I did.
Yeah.
Then she told me that her husband was in jail. And I was like, oh, that sucks. That's so sad. I'm still going to the party anyway, right? So this was the first time I ever drank a beer in my life. I was about 28 years old. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm at this party for a 4-year-old.
Okay.
4-year-old party.
4-year-old.
And everybody starts to leave. I'm chilling. Why would I leave? I don't drink. I'm
You're
awake.
just hanging late at the
Hell
4-year-old's
yeah. I'm
birthday
sipping
party?
coffee. I'm eating cake. I'm chilling. So it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. The only people there are me, the host, her sister, and her sister's 8-year-old daughter, who was there as well, awake.
Okay.
She starts to bring the daughter
this
to
is getting
sleep.
weird.
That's why you told me to tell her the story.
Yeah. I know. I'm letting you rock.
And then, so the daughter and her go to sleep, and then she says, "You want to dance?" I was like, "Yeah." And then she said, "Bachate, ame papa." And then she got a little too crazy with it, and then she said her husband's dick does not work.
That's
the
beautiful.
story.
That's a beautiful story.
That's the story.
Nice.
I'm happy the kids
Now-
heard it
Okay.
Yeah.
over
well,
there.
It's fine.
Yeah.
One of
They're
them's
going
in a
to St.
stroller.
Patrick's
They're
Day
not even
parade, yeah.
cognizant of what's going on.
But-
They're gonna watch their mom do a car bomb in a minute.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah, you're right. What am I saying? And then end up on Telegram nearby in 7 hours.
It's a South Shore, Long Island,
You're right.
St. Patrick's Day
I
parade. What do
forget. I'm used to the Russians.
you
I'm
think
sorry.
classy? You think classy things are happening there?
Yeah.
Up in the 37th floor, there's an
Yeah.
oligarch fucking selling kids.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Hey,
All right.
Travis. There you go. No, so get into the story you say for the podcast about the guy who bought the car.
Oh
Yeah. So last episode I sold the car mid-episode.
real fact.
We took a pause and then I sold the car and then we came back,
back.
and finished the last half hour of the episode.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So and then Travis, the car didn't start. The guy
was shivering.
bought the car without starting it, and then he's like, "Yo, it's stuck here," and I'm like, "That's kind of you bought the car.
Okay.
It's your car now. You
kind
kind
of knew that was gonna happen.
you kind of have to deal with that."
He didn't test drive the car.
Not at all. Didn't move it.
Didn't even move it. Didn't even really
Didn't
look
turn
at
it on.
Didn't just kind of saw
Did
it.
you know the car couldn't move?
No, it started that day, but I knew it was a coin flip on whether it would start again.
Okay.
It was an old Jaguar.
Okay.
It was way cheaper than advertised.
He got it for half price.
Okay.
But either way, he was stuck there. Instead of ordering a tow truck to pick up the car and then ride with the tow truck home,
and
like any
mention
reasonable
how he
person.
got here too.
Yeah,
Mention
he
how-
also Ubered here
from
Bushwick. He spent
Okay.
$140 on an Uber instead of taking the train. We're at a train station parking lot. The train comes by every
That's
half
true.
hour.
I haven't been out here before. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, no, and I told him that I was parking in the train station parking lot
as
like,
well for convenience.
Forget he Ubered out here, and then the car's stuck, and instead of ordering a tow truck, he Ubers back. He goes, "I'm gonna Uber
Yeah.
back," and I'm like, "You know, the
So
car
the-
might get towed. Like it has no
The
plate."
Jaguar
5
you
a.m.
just bought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
that doesn't. It might get towed. Like you should probably tow it and tonight or whatever. And he's like, "All right, man, whatever. I'm just gonna Uber." I was like, "Okay."
I
Whatever.
would have stole the car back if I were you guys. Why don't you just steal back the
Wait,
car?
hold on,
it
address
gets-
is on the
it gets
title.
better.
Resell.
The
real
guy's
quick.
sitting out there, and Travis, his phone's dying, so Travis is giving him a charging brick
Been there.
to charge the phone,
A little too
Okay.
much empathy
which is
begins.
hilarious. He
Yeah.
has two phones, very suspiciously.
Keep that in mind.
And
Yeah,
he's paying
okay.
me from like weird amounts. Like, so he gave me like most of it in cash, and then he started Venmoing, like Apple paying me and Zelling me from different like
In chunks.
yeah, like in
Paying
chunks.
you in chunks.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to get rid of me. I'm like, no, you gotta pay me the full price, dude. Like, but then he's stuck there, and Travis
Oh, there we go.
drives him
Shade.
back.
Yes. So okay. So
Somehow I let him be. I'm like, I gotta wake up early.
yeah,
for
he had to
work.
go because he had to definitely get up early for work.
I did. No, I did. I had to
understandably.
get up
know.
at
That's
5
what I'm
You
a.m.
guys
saying.
are quite the duo, helping each other out.
The way
yeah.
to be. 20
Yeah.
years almost of knowing him.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
known him since middle
Mhm.
school.
So
Wow.
it is.
But yeah, then he drove him back.
I'm walking. So all right, this is really funny. So for context, there's clearly parking on the street, correct?
Yeah, some. Yeah,
Yes,
not right now. There's a
But
fucking parade.
usually, yes, there is a fake Catholic parade. So
Fake Catholic parade.
over there is a train station parking lot, right? Over here is parking. What's closer to his front door? The parking right in front of his house, right?
Yeah.
But instead, I jokingly every week park in the train station parking lot and cross the street.
He
Just
walks
for,
over.
Just for
I
humor.
Just for the fuck.
Just for
Fuck-
humor.
Fuck of it.
Get a little exercise in,
Yeah.
right? So I decided to walk back over to my car and I see that
This
the
guy
light is
doesn't
on.
drink. He wants extra exercise.
Correct. I drink water a lot. And I
yeah,
got
no. Tell
granola.
her your plans for when you go to Europe.
I will.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
get to it.
I
Keep
can
it
tell this
bookmarking.
guy's plans for when he goes to Europe.
Mashallah.
I think
I
you'll
can
be
tell- I
surprised.
think I can tell.
Mashallah.
Oh.
No, okay. Keep it bookmarked, definitely.
Keep
But,
it
no,
bookmarked.
seriously, Firefox, because Chrome doesn't like AdBlock anymore. So we're going. I'm walking back to the car, and I see the light is
Is
on.
that why it's yelling at me? Chrome's always. Is it? Oh.
I'm a
I was gonna say
Firefox guy
Pussy
for life.
My mom is too.
Yeah.
My mom's still torrent. Shout out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
So
Better encryption.
correct. I use Brave.
Do you think people eat Jaguar?
That would be pretty sick. Eat a big cat. I would
eat-
love like
I would go somewhere
a
and be like,
roast
a
big cat.
Jaguar
I ate
burger.
dog.
Yeah.
course. People eat it.
Yeah. Bushmeat became illegal in America in the 90s.
That's recent.
Bushmeat?
Bushmeat is the term for like exotic animal meat, because like Africans and like people from like third world countries were like just kind of flying back with this meat.
Kangaroo, I feel like.
Yeah, kangaroo
They're
meat.
like humans.
They eat kangaroo in Australia. They have, like,
I
kangaroo
spicy.
burgers and
so
stuff.
well, because they're like deer. They have they're deer that punch you.
It's a big lean deer. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a super lean meat. So the people make like burgers
I
and
think
shit.
jaguar and kangaroo.
I would try dog in China.
I've eaten dog.
I would try.
I don't know if I could eat a dog.
Sucks. You're not missing anything.
I would like to try dog in the couple different Asian countries that serve it and like compare and be like, like I'm more a fan of Chinese prepared dogs.
Is puppy more expensive
than Taiwanese?
Oh, like veal. Oh
you
my
know,
God.
yeah. Think about that.
Yeah.
Let me get the pup, please.
Oh my God, no. I
always talk shit to my dog and I'm like, I'm gonna sell you to China.
Woo!
I'm gonna get rid of you.
Woo!
And he doesn't understand.
I only want to eat animal from a big thing, like a big
like a capybara.
Pigs
it's a
are
big
really
koi.
pigs are really
it's a big
smart.
rat. Yeah.
Pig.
Yeah, pigs are really smart.
no. See, I couldn't eat the
I got a
guinea
fun
pig either.
story
I
about
loved
that.
my guinea pig.
That's
pork?
some weird South American shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Ecuador and Peru.
Yeah.
It's so
Mainly Peru.
well, and I had a
Can you
skinny
get that
pig.
in America? Do they?
Yeah,
do-
Corona
No.
flush. Yes, I
No.
saw
Travis
it.
has
I'm not
a guinea
saying
pig.
no, like it doesn't
It's like
happen. I'm saying
$8.
no.
Wait, you know how much it is?
It's fucking $8, man.
Have you ever had it?
No, I kicked. So this is how I found out. During COVID, I used to play every week soccer at
Yeah,
Flushing
I know.
Meadows.
Yeah, you would invite me every. You would invite me
See?
every day when I'm
And then
working.
you'd eat a
Trying to
guinea
get you
pig.
fit, man. Come on.
I was working. You'd invite me at like noon on like
Yeah.
a Wednesday.
And I'm kicking the ball one time, right, like on a corner, and I'm like, "Fuck, the ball won't stay flat. The ball won't stay flat." There's a fucking cooey corpse right there. There's a fucking guinea pig, and I'm about to kick this shit, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Everybody sees me clearly struggling with this skeleton, so I just flipped it up on my cleat, and then I kicked it like that, and everybody started laughing. But it was really gross, and it still had sauce.
Oh
And
my
then I
God.
kicked the corner. The guy did not fucking score. He's 45 years old, focused on his family instead of scoring. Ridiculous. But that's a real
That's
story.
insane, Travis.
Yeah.
I was not expecting you to know her.
I still have my guinea pig's ashes. I'm sorry. When my guinea pig died, I still have my guinea pig's ashes. Like,
And Travis is talking about eating them.
I'm not eating them.
I know you aren't, but you know where to get them.
Fuck yeah, I know where to get most things.
We could,
I guess I brought up the weird meat. I only have myself to blame.
listen, he's
Well,
Travis might have got to that without you bringing it up.
I'll eat, like all the bird. Any bird I'll eat.
Yeah, kookaburra.
I had duck one time when I was a kid.
Duck is great. I
Yeah.
love duck confit.
I had it when I was in like 3rd grade, and like my family was all impressed. They're like, "Oh, he's eating duck."
Yeah.
They knew you were going to
Very
be working
good.
for you know who one day.
I love when you go to a wedding and duck is one of the options because
Yeah.
it's usually really, really good.
I
got a surf and turf at a wedding recently, and they fucked up my steak, and I got upset.
Go back.
They cooked my steak like
Take a
well
photo
done.
and go
I was
back. Be
like,
like, what happened here?
"How is this rare? There's no red in here."
And then you have your own
This is
luxurious
bad.
meal.
Well,
and
that's
you'd
the
be like,
thing
I like you
with
guys.
ordering a steak at a wedding is they're just
Oh,
plopping
they're just.
so,
I know.
so
That's
many
what I know.
out.
They're making like 100 of them. I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Poor cow.
That's why if you order the duck, they're making 5 duck plates.
That's true.
Okay, and they give a shit, and it's always
that's true. You
Yep.
order the weird thing. Don't
Yep.
order the chicken or the steak. That's what everyone's ordering.
yeah. They're making
order
a
the
fuck
weird
ton
thing.
of that. Yeah.
You're right.
You order
Yeah.
the
You know
guinea.
what? I'm going
No.
to order the guinea pig. Yeah.
I'm not coming to your wedding.
It's going to be in a park. You wouldn't want to be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a public park
A
wedding.
public
It's going to be a
The
Flushing
most-
Meadows.
People playing soccer.
Absolutely.
People
Yeah,
going
people
to a
usually
different
want-
parade.
Inshallah, yeah.
People using one of those grills built into the ground.
Of course, man.
Somehow
I'd be chilling.
somehow their portable Bluetooth speakers the loudest thing on
Yeah,
earth.
and it's from the 99-cent store.
You can hear it from 2 miles away.
Of course, but listen,
Just
You can
toss
hear the
some foil
Don
on that
Omar.
grill.
You can hear the Don Omar.
oh,
bumping.
that would be me. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. And I hope I don't know. I hope to have a wedding there.
There's a comedian, I forget who, but
Rodney Dangerfield.
they have a joke about Bluetooth speakers on the subway.
Oh,
And there's
God.
like,
Everybody
they're like,
has a joke about that.
how do they have service down there? Like how
Because I download my music offline.
like how do
That's how I
Dominicans
have it.
have service down there to play the music
You
still?
download it offline. That's how I do it. I was watching a
you-
movie full blast on Netflix on the 7 train 3 days
That's
ago.
insane, Travis.
I don't give a
That-
shit.
You really are Puerto Rican.
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm not that Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I'm way more Irish than that. Like
We're saying Irish.
My
I'm not
Irish.
Flanders, Puerto Rican.
My Irish.
We're
my
both a quarter
Irish.
Irish, are you?
No, I'm
no,
50.
You're half.
I'm
you're
full
half,
50.
You're half,
Yeah.
you're half.
My Irish shame kicks in. I can't play a phone speaker on the train.
So just play. I may have fucked your missus, but I didn't fuck your daughter.
No, like I just. I don't want people on the train like being like, "Yo, this guy's making noise."
They're making noise too. They're fucking crunching, chewing, fucking watching TikTok videos.
To be fair, I don't ride the 7 train in Queens.
Best
ever.
train. Best train.
Is that your favorite train?
One of them.
I don't know the trains.
Well, neither did the guy who pulled up here. So I walked back to his.
Get tangled up.
I walked back to his
This
car.
always happens. Ghost.
Okay.
I see the light
There you go.
on.
Come on. There you go. There you go.
And he's
Other
fucking
leg.
shivering,
go.
right? This guy's in the car shivering, and he goes, "Can you please give me a ride?"
Come on.
Pick
Step
your
out.
pop.
Step out. Move out. Come
Step
on.
out.
There
move
you
out.
go.
There you go. Good
Move
boy.
in,
Step
move out.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
What
go.
you gotta do now?
He always does this. There's
Yeah.
been episodes where he's full. There's one episode where his tail hit the board. That was the lost episode.
Yeah.
The tail hit the board, and he turned the headphone volume
I
down.
don't even know if I'm camera.
And then I thought like the volume on the mics wasn't coming in for some reason, so I turned the volume up on the board. And then the whole episode, like I went to listen back, and it was just like.
Oh no! Oh no!
Sad.
Yeah, it was.
Sad.
The episode, if I had to say, not our best work. I'd say it was
Yeah.
C effort. You know.
It was very explicit.
Do you eat cheese?
Who, me? I
Yeah.
have Crohn's disease.
Okay.
He still does though. He still does. He'll ride it out occasionally.
Yeah, I had grilled cheese 2 nights ago.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
85th
when he's-
Avenue. I mean,
when
85th
he's
Street,
treating
Jamaica
himself.
Avenue, $1.50.
You can't. Is that because it makes you shit a lot?
Yeah, I think it just
Hell
makes him
yeah.
shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, I had
Okay,
to,
I got
speaking
a
of
story
shits,
about
I
that
had
today,
I had
too.
the
Let's
shit. I
both.
went to the diner. So
Mhm.
yesterday I got home off the train at like 5:30. No, wait. Yeah, like 5:30.
Are we talking AM? Grind never stop.
5:30 p.m. I got home. Get to Governor's around fucking like 7 or whatever. Stay for the whole show. 10 o'clock, I go to the diner. Speak with Diner with Greg. Sitting there-
Cassiano or
Yeah, Greg Cassiano and
Yes, Greg Pfeiffer don't eat anymore.
yeah, and what's it called? So
Diner.
got food, whatever. Shit had to like at that point I was holding in a shit for a while. And
the
then-
coffee?
And then I eat my food. I'm like, oh, I really got shit.
Yeah.
And then we're leaving, and people from Paradise were there, like Kyle Becker and Mr. Marijuana.
Small world.
We're also at the diner because the Mascots diner is right across from Paradise.
Oh, Massapequa you're talking.
Yeah. And
Gotcha.
get into a conversation with them. Then it's like, oh, I really have to shit. And then everyone leaves. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm gonna go shit in the diner, and no one will know. And then Becker's like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom too. And then he's just in there like as I'm shitting. And I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. Like, we're gonna have to be like, hey man, I really had to go.
Oh no.
See, this is why I just tell people if I have to shit, and
Yeah.
then people leave you alone to go shit.
Yeah, then I
It's
I
your
had
own
a
fault.
conversation with him through the stall as he left. I was like,
Yeah,
oh man,
right.
I'll see you on Sunday
Right,
at the Hamburger Club.
You just sit in that toilet until you want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You could be
yeah.
like, I'm gonna be here for 3 hours.
Yeah. No,
I'm so excited for the Hamburger Club tomorrow.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, you're
Took me
the
an hour.
special
I'm on,
guest.
yeah, me
Look
and Greg
at
Pfeiffer. I'm
that.
on the fucking panel.
Look at
I'm
that,
excited.
mashallah.
The wind's coming in. That's how. This
That's
is
why
an
I keep
ASM
turning
this
off
is-
my mic.
This is an ASMR podcast
doing the
too now.
opposite.
Very nature
Yeah.
soothing.
You know,
So what you
we
wanna
ran all the
do.
test episodes outside, and then it got too cold out to do the episodes
Yeah,
outside.
That's perfect.
So this is the first outside episode.
I'm
We're,
about it.
So thank you.
yeah,
Big
we're
time.
we're
Great.
big fans of this.
Absolutely. What was I saying to keep bookmarked, by the way? I didn't bookmark it.
Oh,
I did not bookmark it. I'm telling you.
bookmark.
I was
it.
talking about walking back, and I drove the guy back to his place, and then he gave me 10 watches. None
No,
of them
you
worked.
didn't mention that. You didn't mention any of them.
Oh!
10 watches and none of them worked.
None of them worked.
Did you
So-
wind them?
Say that again?
Did you wind them?
Yeah, I brought them all to a really good Russian Jewish guy, East fucking 18th Street, maybe.
And they were all like, how broken were they?
Only one of them was repairable, and he said it's not worth it. He said I have to bring it. He's like, bring it to a watchmaker, but honestly, watch sucks, not worth it. So I was
Honesty.
like, all right,
Honesty,
spasibo.
Wait, can you bring my watch in? I need this shit serviced.
You want to come with me? It's a good
I
time.
need
Yeah.
my watch
Come with me.
No, I do. This is an old Swiss watch.
Yeah.
With,
Please highway.
no, I'm an eBay guy. I like to find
Yeah,
things
me
on
too.
eBay that are expensive for cheap,
Yeah.
and then people think like, oh, this guy spends a lot of money. It's like, no, I just go on eBay, and
Yeah.
there's a guy like Travis who goes through storage units and finds expensive things. And he's like, this is worth $50.
You don't have to talk to me about thrifting.
Yeah.
I am an
Mashallah.
antique.
Yeah, I don't like that all the hipsters got into thrifting
Me neither. TikTok
they
ruined
made
it.
everything expensive. I've been doing this.
Come with me.
I've been doing this for over a decade, brother.
Yeah, well,
Same.
Back when
so I used to do it in Pittsburgh, like years ago when I lived
you know
there,
what
and,
it
and it
is.
was great because there was just so many stops like right by each other. So
Yeah.
you would literally park in one area and hit like 3 stores.
Everything you
and
do it big. There.
in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, with thrifting.
So
People
Uh-huh.
is,
You know
that
what
the
it
saying,
is.
is that the saying about
Everything
Pittsburgh?
you do.
Oh,
you do
Wiz
it big.
Khalifa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Black and yellow, black and yellow,
Yeah.
black.
Mhm.
that came out when I was in college. I was still in Williamsport then.
That came out. That came out when
Little League capital.
that's peak high school
So
music
I
for
was the
us.
mascot for the League World Series.
You heard that
Hey.
first? Shout out Daddy
Yeah,
Almonte.
Yeah,
That's
I was.
dope.
I worked for ESPN for 2 years.
Oh!
Well, not ESPN. Well, it was all I was on ESPN.
Yeah.
and
So
shit,
did you know my idol, John Heyman?
but I know Paul Heyman.
Yeah!
Travis is
I
also
know
a
him,
wrestling
but
guy.
Paul
I don't
Heyman,
know
baby!
him.
ECW, shout out.
Travis as a small child was brought to ECW events.
Absolutely, at 4 years old. I worked
Oh,
for a
fuck
wrestling
yeah.
company
No,
for
which
13
is-
years. Shout out Victor.
If you know
Yeah.
anything about ECW events,
So we've been doing a lot of
not really a
going to
place
see
for
a lot
children.
Of local wrestling. We've been. What was it?
Bayshore, probably. It
No,
used to be
no,
at
no,
Deer
no,
Park
no,
and Center Reach,
no.
but then it was
God.
Wait,
sold.
Travis, did your uncle also ran a
Yeah, he ran a
promotion?
promotion. That's it.
GCW? Is
GCW is
that-
great.
Yes, yes,
His
Absolutely.
uncle
yes.
does comedy. You might know him.
Okay.
Sean Hurley. I don't know.
I don't know him.
Yeah, he
I
kind
need
of
to.
sporadically appears. And
I've been debating going to wrestling school. I want someone to come
You
with
should do
me
it.
though.
It's
I
very
want someone to come
beneficial.
with you.
All you have to do is have this.
I'm old though.
So just watch it, pay attention, replicate it.
yeah,
and
but you
work
could be
with
a
your body
person
and
on the
fall.
mic. You
And
could
good
be
at
a
falling.
manager.
I want.
Be a
So,
manager.
Oh, then you can do
this,
that.
I want
Yeah.
to be Paul Hymen.
Yeah,
Nice, smart.
that's
Paula.
good.
Yeah.
Paula Hymen.
I want to be Paul Hymen.
Ooh.
I said it
Smart.
last night, and Zach Zorovich was the only
That's
one that
good.
caught it.
That's
Smart.
good.
Thank
you
you.
put some like black hair, like temporary
Yeah.
black hair dye
Make sure
in
you
when
have
you
a
go
mobile
out.
phone from like
Yeah.
Oh
1992.
yeah,
A big
wear like a
cell phone.
boxy suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think like a lady Paul.
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
I don't want to do Paulina though. That's too much. I'm like, no,
Okay.
Paul Hymen.
Yeah,
Got you,
that's
got you,
good.
Got you.
Yeah.
It is good.
So, but I do want to do the wrestling school, the local one, but
With
I want to
Trojan
go
Reigns
with
instead of
people.
Roman Reigns. Okay, I was like, you want to go with people to wrestling school
I want
for motivation?
Well, I just
Inspiration?
want to be like, I'm not interested.
What did you bring? Oh,
Snacks?
granola,
Oh my
granola,
God.
oh, you brought snacks
from
or,
Lidl.
Yeah.
or
No,
I
I'm
thought
good.
Travis brought
I don't like
snacks.
chewing in microphones.
This is.
Did you bring? You brought the snack, Travis?
Yeah, this is from a
I
jar.
don't
Okay.
do that.
I was like, who brought the snack? I thought it was like, wait, did Kelpy bring? I'm like, no,
No.
this is Travis.
It's from a
Did
German
you buy
supermarket.
Did you buy those on food stamps?
Hell yeah.
Lidl is I like Lidl.
Yeah,
Get the
Travis,
German shit.
Travis is on food stamps. He'll pay
Very
for
cool.
dates on food stamps.
Swear to God.
Snap.
Hell yeah.
He gets more pussy than me, and he's like legitimately
Yeah.
on public assistance.
Mashallah.
He's like, yo. He told me, he's like, Travis goes, I got a spot at public housing, but he didn't have tax records to
Yeah.
to get into the place. You live in public housing?
I'm legally. What?
You live in like
Obviously, it depends.
projects?
Obviously, it depends on where it is.
What project? Rank your favorite project.
Varick? No.
Would you live in Coney Island projects?
Yeah, 100%. Sheepshead Bay, 100%.
Really?
Nostrand, 100%. Absolutely, undoubtedly. It's in a great area. Who cares? You live with a lot of people.
What about Far Rock projects?
No, it's too far separated from everything. There's no point.
Yeah, Far
No
Rock
point.
is
You might as
another
well live
world.
upstate.
You ever been to Far Rock?
Don't worry. It's
Far-
like it's literally.
Far Rockaway is It's
just a
yeah.
suburb,
It's technically Queens. It's technically
Yeah.
New
Okay.
York City.
All right.
But it's the beach.
You gotta,
And
I
like,
love. Have
you
you
have
been
to go
to,
all the way. Yeah.
You like to get good food
Of
in
course.
Queens?
Of
Have you
course.
been to Chickies?
Cheeky, $60?
No, Chickies is like it's like the giant chicken sandwich where they pile mac and cheese on it,
No,
and then there's sauce.
unfortunately,
It's
I'm
giant.
not sure of
Can you
it.
not eat that? I don't know.
Where is it? I'm sure
It's
they
in
have other
Queens.
things. I'm sure they have halal
I don't know
alternatives.
where in Queens. It's chicken. I was
Woodside?
obsessed with it.
I don't know. Based on that name,
Travis
I'm
keeps trying to bring me to a
fancy Turkish restaurant. that's
Turkish
open
a
24
Turkish
hours.
del
Aksaray.
I love
Turkish
Turkish
24-hour
Yeah.
Turkish
Aksaray,
diner.
South
Yeah.
Brooklyn, highly recommended.
The area
Should
I
we-
grew
should
up
we hit it
in
tonight?
only in New
Yeah, I'm
York
down.
was
Let's go.
heavily Lebanese.
Mashallah.
Lebanese, yeah,
Uh-huh.
Lebanese Catholic. So my grandparents, who aren't
Maronite?
Lebanese, but went to the Lebanese church. We always went to the Lebanese fest.
Maronite? What is it called?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Continue. It's a religious podcast, like I mentioned earlier. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait.
It was Lebanese. It was Catholic, but they were
Uh-huh.
Lebanese.
I remember
Got
what
it,
you
got it, got it.
bookmarked,
So-
Travis.
Uh-huh. Wait. I want to hear the rest of the story. Hold on.
That's it.
Oh.
My Irish and German grandmother and grandpa went to. My grandmother was from Skibbereen, Ireland, and my grandfather was from
We might be
Karlsruhe, Germany.
family.
That's
Look at
sick.
that.
Yeah.
We might be family.
Yeah.
And you do Azure Street the Inner 23 Me?
I'm not doing that.
Wait, the dog did.
Yo, do you see 23?
Damn,
Hold up,
I
did
did.
you see 23andMe?
hyped.
My cousin did it.
23andMe
We're
went
not doing that
bankrupt.
again.
So
They
let
went
me see if I'm
bankrupt.
cousins
Hold up,
with your cousin.
23andMe went bankrupt.
Yeah,
And now
they can keep it.
And now
I
they're
don't give
just
a shit.
selling everyone's
Right?
biometric data.
I'm not sitting
Yeah.
here and spit.
That's
I'm
like the
taking-
start
I
of a
gave it to them.
dystopian like
I feel like you
sci-fi
would fuck
movie.
up and accidentally send your cum.
That's what's on here. That's what's on my 6 days in a row pants.
You're like,
Drinking too much last night.
I know. There's like sesame
Yeah.
seeds stuck there.
Oh, yeah, those are some dirty.
It is what it is, man.
Also,
7
like,
hours ago, I was on the fucking E-train.
I like
Now
the,
I'm on your
I
couch.
like the combo, the green pants and yellow shirt.
It's always
sleep in your
winter.
clothes?
No.
Good.
It's always
Okay.
winter.
All
I
right.
sleep
Sometimes
in-
he does.
No, I don't. No, I don't. It depends on the weather.
If he's outside,
I'm weird about that. I don't
Yeah,
like
if
to
I'm
put,
outside.
if he's
yeah.
sleeping in Central
Yeah.
Park,
If
he
I'm on
might.
the bench in Central Park like I've done thrice, yeah, I would do that.
He's done that before.
Thrice.
I don't like to put outside clothes into the bed.
I don't blame
I'm
you.
weird about that.
No, I don't blame
Oh,
you.
yeah.
You gotta, go
Some
like,
people are.
Well, I
Some
got
people are
granola?
weird about
Yeah,
that.
on your
Thank you, thank you. Mashallah. What was I saying? No, what did you
Nada.
bookmark?
Now it's on your nose.
Ah!
Your
Okay,
trip,
there-
your
all right, there
trip,
you
go.
your
Oh,
plans for your
yeah.
European
Oh,
trip.
you're going to Europe.
Yeah, are you
Yeah, but
familiar
also first
With Europe?
tell us how much. tell us how much money's in your bank account before you go. So you're going in what, a couple weeks?
I'm going on Friday.
I went
Friday.
to Texas with like 20
So
bucks.
Travis is,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah, so you
it
know.
gets better. It gets better.
I
I'm
was-
going Friday. I still need to
Have you
book-
booked your return flight?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I didn't book my first night of hotel and my final night of hotel yet.
Because
But
he's just gonna fucking.
I did hostels in between.
No, you'll just fuck. And
That's what I did 2
Yeah,
years ago in
it's-
England. That is
yeah.
how I got
Yeah.
through England for a week.
Go.
Mashallah.
Because Ellison asked me like after he did the podcast with us, he
Yeah.
goes, "So your friend's really just going to Europe with no money and no plans?"
Yeah, that's what
And
I
I was
do.
He
Sure.
doesn't even drink.
Listen to this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what an
Exactly.
alcoholic would do.
Yeah,
You know how to get food? This is how you get food. Friday you're Jewish. Saturday you're Jewish. Sunday you're Catholic.
Oh, you're doing the free
No, I'm
food
sorry.
acts?
No, I'm sorry. Friday you're Muslim. Saturday you're Jewish. Sunday you're Catholic.
You get a little
Monday,
everything.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday you're Sikhi, and sometimes a little when you need a quick meal you're Buddhist. That's how Hare Krishna. Sometimes free meals at every temple.
You gotta.
This is how much I have in my bank account.
How much is it?
It's a good number, man. Read
It's
it out
pretty
loud.
good.
Read it out loud.
$3.21.
You should get
Yeah.
some travel size stuff at the dollar store.
What's in your
still.
pocket? Is like
And I'm gonna show you right now what I got in my
this
pocket.
is your life savings.
Yeah, this is my life savings. Open up my wallet. Bust that.
You should sell that $1,000 jacket you wear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he has like he got
And then you have a dream.
I have an Averex jacket I got from a clean out guy for in Brooklyn. I got it for $50.
Those are,
These are your cards.
You found the cash?
there's no cash.
There is no cash.
There's no cash.
No, I know. There's coins though.
There's a lot of
coins.
coins. I feel the coins.
Yeah, they're dollar coins.
I bet they're all Canadian.
No, they're from the train. Look, they're to
Do
pay for
any of
gas.
those cards work?
Well, now you can get rid of your Metro card.
No, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
Okay.
This is what I
okay.
got.
Oh,
This is my life
oh,
savings.
big money.
Wow, big money.
Big money,
You
money,
won't miss
money,
that.
Money, man. Ooh.
That's my tip.
You're gonna spend that
That's
at
my
a Turkish
cappuccino.
diner tonight.
I can if you want to go there. We'll go
No,
there
I'll
tonight.
treat. If we go, I'll treat you.
I swear to God, I'll drive.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Where you going?
Inshallah.
We're going to the 24-hour
Avenue
Turkish
B
diner.
and E16th, Aksaray. It's really good. I get chicken gyro on Turkish
I
bread
do love
for
gyro.
$12.50, and then I get a Turkish coffee, which is really good but expensive for $5.50.
Do they have lamb? I really do.
Of course,
I love lamb.
of course, they're
I
phenomenal.
do. I guess I do like some.
Do you
weird
speak
meat.
Turkish at all? Have you learned Turkish? You
No,
gotta.
I love the music. It's
You gotta pick some Turkish up so you can really talk. to
Merhaba,
them.
nasılsın? İyiyim, iyiyim. Ben de Kurd. And then that way I don't have to speak Turkish. I tell them I'm Kurdish.
You hang out in the city all the time?
Every single day, 99%
Do you know
of the
Heems?
time.
I feel like you would hang out with Heems
I don't
from
know.
Das Racist.
Maybe I met him.
Yeah, I feel like you would.
I meet people all the time because.
If you meet Heems, you say, I like you.
Okay, I'll tell him. I'll be like, I like you. You like me? No, but I got EPT. Kinda like me.
You got EBT.
Yeah, you know the song that's like, my dad always says this. He says there's some song that's like a girl says like, she's not gonna get a man without a J-O-B or something like that. I can't get without a woman without EBT. Because then we not eating. I'm telling you, if she's cooking carrots, I'm cooking chicken.
You did tell me if we ever make money on this podcast, I have to pay you enough that
yeah,
under
the table.
under the
Yeah.
yeah, because he still wants his EBT.
Correct.
Yeah.
It goes
So he-
hard at quick
He
check.
can't claim more than whatever 15 grand a year.
Probably stop talking about it.
I don't
No,
know.
it's fine.
They're
It's
not
fine.
listening.
Hey, baby.
We've made $0
Can we
off
get
this
tangled?
podcast.
So far.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But once we
Maybe
get
today.
the outdoor episodes in Soho,
Yeah.
we're
We
gonna be
cracked
cooking.
1,000 subs, so we hit the
Mhm.
first benchmark. We got to get the.
We're gonna have more because we're gonna have a QR code on the back of the laptop,
Are
and
we?
we're gonna set up in Manhattan.
Is that? Oh yeah, that's the. Oh yeah, I forgot
That's
about
my
that
plan.
plan.
The dog is stuck again.
Yeah, Travis wants to do some Guerilla podcasting.
Yeah.
That's
And I was
always
talking
fun.
to King Eric yesterday.
Travis,
Remember?
Give
Do you remember the
give the
homeless
dog
guy?
some slack.
Yeah.
Do you remember the homeless guy that sells $5?
Are you trying to trap the
Oh,
dog so you can eat
Eric,
it?
Eric,
Yeah,
King of Soho.
Eric. Yeah,
King
I
of Soho?
talked to him yesterday. He's down to go on the podcast.
Oh yeah, so Travis
spoke to
wants
him
to get
yesterday.
a homeless man called Eric King of Soho on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Well,
Mhm.
you guys enjoy that episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
will.
yeah.
Trust me. I was chilling with him for like 2 hours.
I bet you
yesterday,
were.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good guy actually.
He's your
I
favorite.
believe it. I believe it.
He's really good. My Dominican teeth. Fuck.
Yeah, you got your teeth in the Dominican
Yeah,
Republic.
they're all fucking hell yeah. They're all Dominican.
He got dental work in the Dominican Republic.
Highly recommend. I got
Okay.
6.5 teeth fixed for $1,900.
Ooh.
6.5.
Only. Yeah.
Not the whole. Not
Yeah,
the whole.
otherwise,
tooth,
I
just
go to
half it.
Ezra Medical Center. Shout out 13th Avenue,
Shout out to
3710
my medical
13th
center.
Avenue, Ezra Medical Center. Glory to Hashem.
Oh, dude.
What's crazy is that I'm saying this on a Saturday with electronic equipment in front of me. They're not going to see this.
Yeah.
We are
don't
live,
worry,
too.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Oh, we are?
No. We're just recording.
Damn it!
We're not live.
One day.
I feel like we would get banned from Twitch so quick.
With Kazakh subtitles.
Yeah.
No.
Every once in a while, I have to edit a thing or two.
I like
It's
to say
usually
some
just
stuff.
Someone says a no word and I have
Yeah,
to
we
go.
tend to.
No word.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, that one.
yeah,
no,
some no
no,
words.
that one we've not said, thank God, no. No.
Yeah,
Your
there's
granola fell.
there's no profanity on this podcast at all.
It's a financial podcast.
We don't swear. This is a business podcast.
So here's how to
Yeah.
raise the rent. Hold on.
Here's
fuck.
how to raise the rent.
My fucking tooth are fucked up,
You
man.
know what's great is Travis and Hartman both send me the same schizophrenics on Instagram. Like I'll get like
Yeah, we seem to get along.
yeah, they both were just talking as I was selling a car,
Yeah.
showing each other YouTube
like an hour, yeah.
guys on Instagram be like, yo, you see this fucking guy?
And then I'd be like, I do know that guy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they have like 58 followers.
Yeah, they both just love like
Old schizophrenic
It's
middle-aged
like, yo,
men.
you want to work on a project?
Exactly. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, tomorrow I'm doing a documentary with a famous Italian YouTuber.
wait, what?
Real
Who?
facts.
Who? Little Mo Mozzarella?
No, Giuseppe de Cecca or something
It's
like
the Rizzler.
that. The Rizzler. I met the Rizzler.
I
Funny
bet you-
enough. Yeah, I met him.
Wait, you met the Rizzler?
Yeah, he
Did
said.
he have that aura IRL?
Yeah, he did, man.
That's
When he
pretty
was
good, that's
walking, the
good.
whole fucking street zoomed in on him. It was crazy.
Have you?
Wow.
You've met World of T-shirts probably too.
No, unfortunately.
Really?
no.
The amount of time you
No.
spent in the city, you haven't run into World
No,
of
I haven't.
T-shirts?
He drinks. He's
yeah,
always
but
in
he's always
bars.
just walking around.
But he's
like-
in Midtown area. He tends to be in Midtown.
K-Town's my spot.
Yeah, I was there yesterday.
I love K-Town. Every time I go to the city, people want to do other stuff. I'm like, I just want to go back to K-Town.
K-Town's
It's
so
just my
funny to me
favorite.
because you're just like
Right
a
by
couple
Penn
minutes from
Station.
Penn
Yeah,
Station.
yeah,
you're like,
exactly.
and like it's a weird mix of like
Rangers fans
yeah,
and
it's like
fucking
tourists,
Koreans.
yeah, like
Yeah.
people commuting.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Korea-
comics
yeah.
over
You
there all
can't
the
tell.
time.
Yeah, you can't tell who's like
Ouch.
not from New York.
Yeah, no, you can because like
No, because they all look like they're not from New York. I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, exactly.
That's what
Most
I'm
of them aren't.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, Right,
Unless they're walking to Penn and they have like
I know exactly how to get back to Penn
business
Station
casual.
from K-Town. I
Oh,
love it.
funny.
All the food that I want, all the shopping that I
Six
want, all
train.
the snacks I want,
Uh-huh.
everything.
Here's-
I run to K-Town.
Here's my commuting life hack. Now that I'm a commuter,
Mashallah.
I don't. People complain about the Long Island Railroad. It's not that
amazing.
bad. I
It's
take an
amazing.
hour train. I'm back home in an hour.
Correct.
It's fucking sick. And
You
in the
fall
morning,
asleep?
I take it into Grand Central because
Mhm.
the bathrooms are nicer.
Correct.
If I lived this
then-
close to a train station,
Yeah.
I would fucking use it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Shout out, but
Yeah,
lower the
you
fares.
sounded like Dennis and yeah.
People hate on it though. People were like, "Oh, Long Island Railroad's the worst. Ah, it's dreadful." It's
Because
like,
their IQ is 80.
it's like I'd rather ride an hour on the Long Island Railroad than ride 45 minutes on the subway. It's definitely more comfortable than the
I
subway.
Don't like I
you
feel
can charge your phone.
yeah.
Yeah, unless you got to get a new train.
No, I mean I just sit next to the fucking bathroom.
Oh, the back
I
one.
feel
yeah.
like that's like the least thing
I like
New
the old
York that I've
trains.
like I'm like
the red and blue.
I know
Yeah.
it's like very New York
With
to be
the
about
wood?
the subway, but I don't like going
I
down
like the
there.
su- the
I
subway's
don't like
alright.
going down
I
there.
fell asleep
It's
twice
just
on the
so
subway
yucky.
the
last
subway
night,
just gets
man.
me mad.
It's so stinky and
Yeah,
I
it
don't
sucks.
like
I get other people mad. Look at me. You think
It's-
anybody sitting next to me? I'm chilling.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
quick to get
hell
around,
no.
but it just sucks. Like
Yeah.
no, it gets me
Ow.
mad. The E train.
I
How-
love that one.
How
That's
long?
my
How
second
long
favorite.
how long they keep the doors open when you're going.
Oh, because the tourists fucking up.
No, because like people like if you take the E train at like 5:30, 6
Oh,
o'clock.
it's just nonstop.
Because like when you stop at like 50th Street,
Yeah.
people are walking down this, or like even like 50, like people are walking down every second, so they don't have enough time to close the doors. Every time
Correct.
they try closing doors, someone sticks their arm in,
Yeah.
and then 5 more people walk down, and they gotta wait,
I watched it last night.
and then you end up sitting at the stop for like 5 minutes.
Yep. The trains are delayed. Why?
And it's because they don't have a chance to close the doors.
Correct.
They're trying to
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah.
Gets me annoyed.
They're
Yeah.
trying to be
I got
nice.
a train to catch at Penn
To
Station.
people who are
Yeah,
leaving
exactly.
in 2
Yeah,
days.
fucking
Exactly.
picks up for
That's
other people,
people who
yeah.
are on vacation. Rich people who are on vacation. That's
Yeah.
Oh, I walk past
that's
that
what they're
every
being
day.
nice to. I know.
I walk past Radio City Music Hall. There's always just a bunch of
Yeah,
tourists
I
walking
bet.
around.
You could get some good. You could get some good. What's it called? Paparazzi photos from where you work.
Yeah, probably.
You might run into
I can't-
Enterprise
I
Clay.
I
can't
need
wait
to
for
run
it to get
into-
nice out, and I could take my lunch in Central Park. That'll be nice.
That would be great.
There's a really cute Asian store called Miniso.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Classic.
And me and I was running around the city with Otter Lee, and I don't,
Yeah.
I'm not, I haven't lived here very long or whatever, and
Pittsburgh.
so
Oh,
I,
neither you.
yeah, so I was
Yeah.
like,
Shout out
I'm so,
Penguins.
yes, oh fuck, no, I'm a Sabres fan.
Black and red. OG.
I have the jersey, I have the black and red jersey.
Shout
I
out
wore that. I
Ryan
should've
Miller.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I fucking that era. Maxima Finnegan off. I was obsessed with him as a
Nice.
kid.
Great name he has
I
got.
know,
Mm.
he's
Shout
so
out Chris
cute.
Drury.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rangers stole him.
Shout out Nikolai Kabibulin.
Rangers was always the team we rooted for because the Sabres always, they never made it
Yeah.
very deep. So
sadly.
then we always rooted for the Rangers after
I
that.
hate
Long
them.
Island's fun
My
because
least
you got
favorite team.
Islander fans are a wild
No,
bunch.
actually, they're my least. No, they're my second least. They're my least favorite fans.
Travis
the worst
is a
fucking
Devils fan.
fans. Devils
Travis-
fan for life.
Travis is a Devils fan.
Because the way I always saw it was this: I moved here, and this is 30.
You moved here when you
I
were
know, but
6.
I know, but listen to the point of the story.
From Queens.
I know that's the point of the story. That's 20 miles.
What does that
from
have to do with New Jersey?
Listen, it's 20 miles from Newark, correct? Over here, this is what 34 miles from Newark.
Yeah.
What's the difference of me being a Devils fan and someone out in fucking Ronkonkoma being a Rangers fan? They live further than the
Right.
Rangers than I do from Newark.
Oh, so
One
you're
of our
doing math
friends is like a
equations.
huge They have
Yes.
like the flag and everything. They have a huge, which Devils flags when they are flying,
Their boss.
they look a little nuts.
Whenever I
They look you might
whenever I see people wearing Devil stuff, I think about the Seinfeld episodes with
yeah,
David
David Putty.
David Putty.
He's like, "What? I'm supporting the team."
Wait, isn't that Joe Swanson? I thought his name was
Yeah,
Joe Swanson.
That's his name in Family Guy.
Yeah.
It's his
David
character
Putty.
name in
I
Family Guy.
know.
Oh, God, support the team.
No, the granola.
The Devils. Let's go, the Devils.
Yeah, we need
when
to
he
bring
stops
back
the car
Patrick
with
Elias.
when he stops the car with the priest in it. The priest has like
Yes.
the heart attack because he has the devil's face.
Classic.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I was in Pittsburgh. I got tickets from the place I worked at. They knew I was a Sabres fan, so they gave me the tickets for the night
Smart.
for the
Generous.
game. So I was like right on the ice, and I'm getting plastered, and I'm
No.
like, and
Oh,
I'm,
I thought you meant by like.
oh no,
What are you doing?
I'm
getting the granola.
Yeah.
You can put the mic and headphones down.
I
You
know,
don't
but it
take the
reaches.
headphones off.
It reaches.
Just take the headphones off. I feel like
Just
you're gonna
still
pull
talking.
the. Yeah.
pull the plug. Pull
But
the plug.
I like got really excited because we scored a goal, and I was like, wow! And I like threw my head back, and I bounced off the lady next to me, and she was like instantly pissed, like a very rich lady with like this dumb
Oh.
broke girl in the front row. And I was like, she gives me this death stare look, and I'm like, I'll calm down.
Oh, don't worry.
I was like, I'll calm down, because I was like, please don't kick me out. I want to be here so
I got a bad
bad.
story with
I
that.
want to be here.
One time I was going to a Knicks game. I got Knicks tickets for Christmas. Me and my brother went, and we were sitting up in like, even the cheap seats at Knicks games are like $100. So
I know, because I want
they're
to
so
go to a
expensive.
Knicks game.
They're so expensive. I'm a huge Knicks fan. So I go to maybe one game a year.
Mike and I want to go so bad, yeah.
Because and then the beers are $15. Oh, ghost!
Oh,
Knock the fence post out. Oh yeah, so we're replacing the fence anyway. I'll fix that after the podcast.
Is he gonna be able to bite somebody?
No. He just when he sees people, he actually is much nicer. See?
Yeah.
It's
Mass must have ended. They all went to mass.
Okay. Yeah.
It's so my bad story with the Knicks
Saturday
game.
mass isn't until later.
Bad story with the Knicks game. Yeah, my mom goes 5 o'clock. The 5 o'clock mass is my mom's go-to. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Knicks game.
It
was like
is there granola
Serbian.
everywhere.
It's all right. It's outside. Some bird's gonna eat it, a squirrel or some shit.
Some birds.
But the Knicks game, Serbian appreciation night. So there was
Okay.
just a lot of
I got a
foreigners
story
that.
for you. I got a story for you. I got a story for you.
So there was a lot of just Serbians that spoke very little to no English sitting in our section because it was we were the cheapest seats in the house. So there was a lot of tourists that were like, "Oh, Serbian night, let's go," and they didn't give us the tops. There's like MSG kind of sucks for like putting your beer down. There's no cup holders really or like any.
It was made during
yeah, what the
Prohibition era.
Yeah.
And
Oh Jesus.
my beer got knocked over.
Ooh.
And then it spilled down underneath.
No.
And it got on like their jacket a little. And then I had to be like, oh, the beer spilled. And like they were just like
that
annoyed.
beer.
And it was like the second quarter.
Oh,
it wasn't
no.
even halftime yet.
That's it. That's
And then I just had to sit there the entire game, be like, I fucked up.
yep.
Last year I watched the lady fall down the stairs at a Mets Yankee game.
Oh, that sounds. Was she a Mets or Yankees fan?
Mets
Good
fan.
point. That's even sadder.
I'm trying to think if it was the one at Yankee Stadium or the one. I went to one at both stadiums last year. I think it was the one at Citi Field. Yeah,
Nice.
some Mets fan just tumbled down. Some fat drunk Long Island lady from Long Island. Like,
Oh,
classic.
yeah, like
Takes a
she was
tumble.
walking up and it went and just rolled. It was like comical. Like,
Oh my God,
You
poor
think she's
thing.
getting a check so she could get a watch like us?
They definitely are using that clip.
And then I
somewhere.
watched the
that
fight.
clip is getting used somewhere.
and then I watched a fight between a bunch of like young Hispanic Yankee fans and
Oh, shit.
fat old Met fans at the end of the game.
They're like, this is what Cuomo's doing.
Well, no, what happened is one of them. Wait, I'm trying to think. I've seen so many fights at baseball games. The funniest one was Mets opening day. There was another one between a young Hispanic kid and a older white man.
When was this?
Opening day 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
So he's like, this is what Matt Adams
Wait, no,
is
it gets
doing.
better. It gets better. It gets better. No, De Blasio was in office.
Okay.
But
Vision 0 for who?
game's over. Game's over. Everyone's leaving. It was like 7th inning, so it was like right before. Like this guy still had a beer though for some reason.
yeah.
He still had his beer, and this kid like bumped into him, and they start talking shit or whatever, and like this guy shoves like a kid, and then shoves a kid, and then one of his kid's friends is watching this, and he runs up from behind him and slaps the guy's beer up out of his hands and punches him and just sprint. They all just go sprinting. And all the white guys are just like, oh, what the fuck? What do we do? Like,
They got to get back
they're
to
yelling for the
Garrettson
cops.
Beach.
They're yelling for the cops. The cops are like, what do they look like? And they're like, they were in Mets jerseys. Good luck.
That's a good idea. You just gave me a good
Yeah.
idea.
Slapped the beer up and punched him in like one motion. It was
Yeah.
crazy. It was one of those things I was like, oh, I wish I was filming this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I wish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I would do that.
Sometimes you gotta live in the moment.
Oh, when I
Just
see
take that
a
stuff
fight in
in.
public, I love to just
I just film
like when I
instantly.
lived in Philly, and
Instantly
I would just
film.
see like kids fighting, like people fighting. I'd be like, oh, I'm filming this. Like,
Oh my God.
like, what are they gonna do? They're not gonna fight me. They're not gonna fight the cameraman.
Correct, yeah.
I've
They
always-
want a video.
If
They
I'm
want
like
a video.
drunk somewhere, that's like what I'm paranoid the next day if I got blackout. Like I've been blackout in the city,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what if somebody filmed me?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh,
like,
I
it
film
freaks
drunk
me
people all
out.
the time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I
always interview
know,
them.
so it
Yeah.
freaks me out.
I put a video out for
Yeah.
example.
Oh yeah. College. That was bad in college. People would do that with like people making out on like the dance floor.
Yeah,
Kids would take
classic.
pictures. That I'd be like, but then I would get hammered to do it anyway and like make out with like a not attractive chick.
Yeah, I watched my friend do it 3 times in one night, like a flex.
Yeah, it
it was really
happens.
Oh, you
gross, though. In
poor
reality,
thing.
it was
happens.
gross.
No, no
He was
pictures
flexing,
taken.
I was like, wait. It's like, damn. Does he want granola?
probably give it to him.
Granola.
Yeah.
Ooh, crunchy.
He's
There
gonna
you
keep coming back now though. You gave him
Yeah.
some food.
That's okay. I don't mind that. You know, I'm a big fan.
He needs to go to the groomer. He's dirty.
go. Yeah.
I
My
can't
dog
give him a
needs
bath myself though, because
Why not?
Doesn't
if I bring him in the
cooperate?
bathtub, he's jumping out.
Show him the
We-
phone. Put him in
we-
the bathtub.
we,
Put the phone on.
Yeah, we
Doesn't
shove
work.
the dog in
Play
the
God
tub, and then we
Mobile.
both one of us like takes turns just holding him in.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
he's
you-
still
it's
jumping
a
out.
two-person job.
Yeah, it's too
But
much.
it's too expensive. I hate paying. I'm like, I can give the dog a bath.
Oh
so
yeah.
I
No, I
do it.
let them deal with it because it takes hours. At the groomer, they were like,
He's got thicker hair.
no, they just because like he's bugging out, so they probably like wet him, and then he's like all like worked up.
He always
then
has
they have to,
waves
then
when
he
he
gets
comes
worked up
back.
when they dry him. And then it's like everything's like He's such a weirdo though. He loves it. He loves going to the vet. He was
Oh.
excited to go to the vet today.
Like that.
Like The vet.
My dog usually likes the vet.
My mom sent me a video from the vet. The vet came in the office and put him like in the room and like pet him or whatever, and then left the room. And my dog started crying when he left the room. He's like, "Where'd my friend go?" Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I usually like that. Yeah.
They like they like feeling positive when they leave.
when I set up the podcast gear, he gets excited because he knows Travis is coming over.
Yeah.
Aw.
Saw that timing. Perfect. Yeah. You liked it? It's German granola from Argentina.
What?
No, it's from Germany.
German granola from Argentina.
It's from Germany. No, it's from Virginia. Well, it's from Germany.
Same stuff. Same
Yeah,
thing.
you're right.
Oh my goodness.
Have you ever been to Germany?
Nein, aber ich denke, dass, ich muss. Ja, ich muss zu Deutschland
What is
gehen.
that? What-
I think I
Are
should
you
go to
speaking
Germany. Yeah.
You can speak German?
Ja, ich spreche Deutsch, ja.
Scheiße.
Scheiße, das?
Travis, you're gonna be my tour liaison whenever we
know.
go to Europe.
Perfekt, aber ich habe keine Lust.
I'm bringing you and I'm going. Travis
No,
is my
he got it.
translator.
Ja, ich verstehe, ja.
Yeah. I'll have
Ich habe nicht Probleme.
I'll have Travis talk to the halal spots for me.
Ja, Salamu alaikum, kif
Are you
halik?
he's gonna have to get all your pussy for you. You're gonna
Yeah,
just
I'll
have to
just
get
give it up to
scraps.
him.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, oh,
Uh,
what are you? Catholic? Yeah, take him. Take him.
Travis doesn't like white chicks though, so it's all that's great for
It
me.
depends where they're from. If they're from Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, Iraq,
These are all Middle Eastern women.
Georgia, Armenia.
They're fair. They're
yeah.
fair skinned.
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
saying
saying.
that, but I just feel like culturally
I dated a
I
guy
don't
from
classify
Abu
them.
Dhabi, and
See?
he showed me photos of his sister, and
Yeah.
he's like, "No, we consider her white."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she was. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
was,
they just got a tan because it's always sunny out
Correct,
there.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's
It's always
always
sunny in Abu Dhabi.
There it is. Boom. But yeah, no, those are white girls. Those are white girls. I would say that's definitely
The
accurate.
dentist system would probably work better in Abu Dhabi.
Look at that. That's a reference. What would his name be?
Dude, you got Ghost worked up. He's got a little red rocket right now from all this
Ew.
granola.
Yeah.
Stop giving it to him, dude.
It makes him horny.
He's
It's got
15 pounds
in
over.
here.
He gained 15 pounds from last year. He's getting fat.
Is that horny granola?
I know. He's
Yeah, it's got that honey in it.
Oh, I see that right here. Yup. Look
We
at
were
that one. Mhm.
we were just in Forney, Texas last weekend for a
Wow.
wedding,
They know what
and
they're
it's a
doing.
little town east of Dallas, and the whole time I'm there, I was like, "Yo, I'm horny for Forney," and I'm like, "Why don't they have T-shirts that say that here?" But it's like a super conservative Texas
fucking
town. But I'm like,
hilarious.
I want to set up a shop
Just a
down
bunch
here.
of Christians being like, nah,
What
that
the
ain't,
fuck is
that
that?
ain't aligned
I'm like,
with
I am
God.
making a T-shirt that says that. You're missing out.
I like
When my wife gets
I
horny,
like
I
how
just hit her.
I like how Christian Texas is that they don't even like Catholics. They're like, nah,
No, I
they're
know.
devil
Yeah, I
worshipers.
know.
That
It's
Pope
mega
is a
church
bad
only.
man.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
but Joel
I don't-
Osteen's great.
I don't like the Pope's politics.
My favorite is the wiggery Joel Osteen. You ever see that guy? He's kind of
Unfortunately,
fat and he
no.
has like a lined up beard and wears Jordans.
No, I don't know. No,
Oh,
I probably met
don't-
him.
Sometimes I
last
get a
Probably
kick.
met him.
Travis like probably met him.
Yeah, I'd probably be like, yo, what's up, man? Where you from?
The day you were pretending to be what
do
kind
that.
are they? What's the mega church? What kind of Christian is that?
Evangelical?
Evangelical,
evangelical. Yeah,
Pentecostal?
you were being evangelical that day for the
Fundamentalist?
meal.
Yeah.
Christian
I bet
be
they
like
got
this,
good
I'll be like-
pizza at the mega church.
Hey, you're really handsome. Do you like Jesus Christ? That's how they always go. I'm telling you, they get really
Yeah.
up in your shit. They're like Jehovah
Oh.
Witnesses, but like
Travis,
touchy.
I haven't brought this up, but do you remember when we were skating at the ledges at Fairfield?
Yes, of course. And the
And-
guy came.
That
Oh,
sounds
dude,
like a Pokemon
This is a
level.
good story.
I
Right,
thought
it is.
I was gonna die that night. This guy, so this spot's like right off the service road to the LIE.
Like Melville
All
area?
right,
in
I'm
Melville.
not gonna know. So just yeah.
Yeah, so
Just
it's in like
corporate
a
area.
Yeah, like where all the banks have their headquarters and stuff.
Oh,
So
Glass.
it's like they have like fancy. We were skateboarding there at night though. It was
broken
like
glass?
Not yet.
Not yet.
it was like
Depends what they start
it was
selling.
probably like midnight. We were skating there, and this guy in this piece of shit old car, like Jeep comes just speeding down the road,
Killing
like
the
way
transmission.
faster than he should be, and it's like making no and he's hanging out the window, and then he pulls up into the parking lot where we're skating. And he's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" like having like a manic episode.
Yes.
And he's like, "What if you died tonight?"
Yeah.
And he starts asking us that's his
I
opening.
would be like, I'm gonna die
And-
right now. I
and
think.
I'm like, I might just skate away. And then Travis and our friend, I think Jason was with us.
I thought it was Pat.
No, it wasn't Pat.
Ryan?
No, it was like Jason.
Really?
Langdon, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it was,
Sure, London wasn't there.
so
Eric
What about
Sparrow?
Jeff?
I see Travis over there go up to the car.
Entertaining it.
And then he's also there, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go over there. I guess I can't let my friends just get shot by this guy and me live with the guilt.
Get on my skateboard, guys.
No, they were also on
skaters,
skateboards. I'm like,
skaters,
I guess if he's gonna shoot all of us,
Yeah.
No, if you got a
And
skateboard,
then
you got a
he's-
weapon.
and
You're
then,
ready
yeah,
for
he's
anything.
That's true.
He's asking us about morality and like if we think like if we died tomorrow would we be content, like some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And then starts talking about God and stuff, and we're
Yeah.
just sitting there,
That's
and
like,
then
I'm
just
out, I'm out.
speeds off.
Yeah.
And I still think about that. I'm like, I was afraid that guy. I still think about that.
I
like,
don't
I
blame
could
you.
have
I get it. Yeah.
Like I feel
Stabbed at
he
least.
opened up like
Yeah.
he was just gonna kill one of us. He's like,
Yeah,
Wow.
you know why he didn't fear? I didn't fear him too much. He looked like the dad from Malcolm.
no,
and the
that's why I
So he
fear.
was
Oh, he looked like
familiar.
He looked like
Cranston.
he looked like he looked like
Brian
Michael
Cranston.
Douglas in Falling Down.
I don't know. Michael didn't look like this. Okay.
You ever see Falling Down's a movie where
It's
he's
an anime.
No, it's he like goes through L.A. and he's I don't know. It's a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like LeBron.
He's having a bad day, a really bad day.
Yeah.
Is how it-
Well, this is sponsored by him, the guy leading an actor of that movie.
You ever see Falling Down, Travis?
No, I'm sorry.
Do you know the movie I'm talking about?
No.
It's like the Michael Douglas role.
Interesting.
I'm watching
Does
the plane
Douglas-
go by.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah.
There's an airport 2 blocks away.
Which one?
The seagull one and the geese one in the park. No, Republic Airport is over here. So
Oh.
Farmingdale. Is that
Oh yeah,
Republic?
yeah. Because we do what's the one over in Holbrook?
See, it's the one where he looks like this.
Lakeland Avenue. Oh, him. Yeah.
It's this movie.
Michael Douglas.
That's
He's
very
got, like,
accurate.
yeah.
So he was familiar to us. That's why we
Yeah,
felt
yeah.
comfortable.
No,
Did you say he's
I did
Jessica
not.
Rabbit?
Wow.
Oh.
He's familiar to us.
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit, though.
Travis,
You know,
you
she
strike me
might
as
got
the type of guy who would love a chick that wears like a big like tall tee Jessica Rabbit like cartoon.
No. Maybe in 2015
Cartoon
when I was super
gangster shirt.
desperate, but no.
I was super desperate. You don't want to fuck a Jessica Rabbit cosplayer?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
No,
I
I'm
do.
talking about like a Latina chick that wears like the gangster cartoon shirts. Like,
Oh, then yeah.
Oh, like
That's
the
completely
the,
different.
the Taz and Tweety.
yeah,
like,
yeah, but it'd be like Jessica Rabbit with
Una
like
chicana
blinged
who
out.
likes
Yeah,
who likes cumbia.
the Tweety Bird.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Latinas love Tweety Bird,
Hell
right?
yeah, but she's from Bushwick, that one.
She from-
I got blocked from one of them. No.
You got blocked from one of
I
them.
got blocked. No. She still follows me. Real facts.
Oh, dude.
So,
Have you added anything to the list
of
recently?
course, yeah, but
We didn't hit the list last
we didn't.
episode.
We didn't.
Do you drink milk?
I used to too much.
Yeah, he has
Can-
milk all the time.
Yeah.
Actually,
No, I don't. And
You
coffee.
can't because of the.
Yeah,
Oh,
and coffee.
yeah.
And coffee I do.
What
I
do-
don't drink milk that much.
do you drink?
Do you
oat-
drink
oat
milk
now?
alternatives?
Yeah,
Yeah.
oat
What
milk
milk?
is very good.
Yeah.
I usually drink cow milk,
Coconut milk.
but
That's
Not a milk
not-
It's funny that
That's your alternative, cow milk.
cow milk.
yeah, I usually
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
usually
cow
drinking
milk.
it from a goat, man, but like.
No, goat. I grew up on goat milk. Mine
believe it.
absolutely, yeah. 100%.
I believe it.
Do you like goat cheese?
Yeah, absolutely. It's my favorite cheese.
I love
Swear to
goat
God.
cheese.
Same.
Goat cheese is amazing.
Yeah, I like
It's-
pepper jack. I like goat. I like what's the one from Spain? Not Salamanca.
I couldn't tell you.
Manchego.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually not that big into cheese.
I don't
I'm
blame
not a-
you.
not
It's
a
not
big
good for
I
you.
love. I make elote at home now, and I do the cojita cheese. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
I love
here,
that.
here, Kelpy.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a game. Pick a number, and it goes. I'll tell you the.
Do I win a prize?
No, no, this is-
Maybe it
this is-
depends on.
It might be a prize. Yeah.
Okay.
So up to
Some are money.
369.
369.
One to 369.
But if it
Just pick
has
a
been
number.
done, it is in
We'll
our
ask
discretion
you to pick again.
say maybe
Okay. Let's go 72.
not. I'll give it your approval first, then mine.
Ida Miller. I don't know who that is.
Oh no.
Is this a list of women you fucked?
No.
Oh,
This is
that is a note on my.
That's actually hilarious because it
I'll give you that.
kind of is. But no, it's
We can go over that
it's
one too.
I told when we started the podcast, I'm
Dog
like
is stuck
I do
again.
comedy and I do comedy, so you know I'm kind of I got stories or whatever. I kind of know what to talk about. But Travis doesn't do any of that stuff, so I told him just to keep a list of things he might want to talk about on the podcast,
guests,
and
yeah.
he shares it with me on.
Okay.
On, yeah,
And
on
so-
iCloud.
And so now, yeah, it's up to like 369. So Ida Miller.
Yes.
What is that, Travis? What does that mean?
All right, so
I
first
love
of all,
Ida
this
Garden.
is the list that she was talking about, but ignore
Wait,
that.
you have he actually does have a list on his phone.
No, that was a
That's
list of
great.
something else.
Do you have names or just descriptors?
It was neither. It was a list of something else.
He probably has both.
On camera, I wanted it to
Some of
look-
them don't have names.
He's got to
yeah.
get his
On camera, I wanted it to
He's
look
got a
good.
star rating.
Yeah. But I should do that actually.
Yeah,
I don't think you should.
Travis's black book.
I'll make it public for money.
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna be
can-
like a
I'll
real cosmopolitan
The dog is really
playboy.
stuck.
from
Saw
the
that, right?
70s.
Dog
Yeah.
is really
Yeah,
stuck in the
Travis, what are you-
front.
What's
Yeah.
going on here?
It's really complicated.
Travis.
There you go. There you go, Ghost.
Travis is also stuck in some wires.
Travis
Always.
is.
I'm
Travis
very-
has
that's
trouble
the-
sitting on a couch.
That's the story that we have to tell at some
Yeah.
point in the
if
episode.
You, if you watch every episode, Travis like
You are
shifts on the
definitely
couch.
Puerto Rican Kramer. You are.
That's one of the
I think
biggest
I think that's been
compliments I've
hit
ever
before.
gotten.
That's great.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican Kramer.
I like it. That's one of the biggest compliments.
He's
I've
only
received in a
sat down
while.
for most of this podcast.
I don't sit. Yeah, I usually stand and walk. But
Yeah, he hasn't taken one piss break.
not yet. No, not yet.
That's
not
why
yet. It's
he went
early in the
It's
day.
too
back
early in the
there.
day.
It's early.
Yeah, in this 4-hour podcast we're doing.
Speaking of that,
We're
don't
at
forget.
we're at an hour 9. We can
Okay,
do a little
good.
more.
Okay.
Don't forget though. Don't forget that I do have news to break before the end of this.
Wait,
Remember.
All right.
What's your
Remember,
news?
I'll
All right,
tell
well-
you later. We got to talk
Tell us
about
about
Ida
Ida Garden. Yeah.
Ida Miller.
Yeah,
We gotta
yeah,
talk
the
about-
Bear
Who's
Brook
Ida
Contessa.
Miller?
So, I may or may not have found in a bag someone's passport from like 70 years ago. And I may or may not have been fascinated about it because it's just a crazy item to find, right?
Yeah,
so I
someone's
started looking up
passport.
this lady's life and everything. It was very interesting.
Start stalking her.
And
You started
no, she's been
researching
dead.
this
She's been
dead
dead.
lady.
Shorty been dead.
Okay.
It's fine.
Did you try to contact her family and be like, I
no,
found
I
her
didn't.
passport?
That's a common ass last name.
I would open a credit card.
No.
No.
In a dead lady's name?
Yeah.
No, my
fuck
wallet
it.
Yeah,
got stolen
it's
2
prob-
weeks ago. There's
her-
a story about that
Her
on the
credit's
last
probably better
episode.
than Travis's.
Yeah, yeah.
No, mine is 700 something. I'm good. I'm chilling.
What's your limit, though?
900. I'm chilling.
Are you at your limit?
No.
Oh, I don't.
I owe 125. I got, well,
Probably have a negative
133
credit
now.
score at this point.
I thought but when your wallet got stolen, none of the cards worked.
None of the cards work because I don't have
Your
money.
wallet got stolen. Your credit score went up.
I know, right? They're like, thanks for letting us know about Sheen. Yeah, 4 of my debit cards failed and 1 of my credit card on a $206 Sheen purchase.
I like that you have
failed.
4 different debit accounts.
Big flex.
You're like,
Yeah.
I got all of them empty.
Uber
so,
Pro, Cash App, Venmo, and bank.
so my low balance fee gets hit 4 times a
Yeah,
month.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So-
yeah. Okay, that's why I don't have. That's why I have 1.
So Ida Miller, right? So I had this passport, and you remember the Jeep I had, right?
Yeah.
So I may or may not be on car number 9, and I may or may
Yeah,
not
Travis buys cars.
use cars as rentals.
No, Travis buys cars that are like that are legitimate dangers to the other people on the road.
He's like wacky racist.
And then he'll be like, oh, I'll take you to fucking Six Flags tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he'll drive like
The
2
car
hours in
stalled
a car that
twice
sounds
today.
like it's gonna explode.
Twice this week, I mean. Yeah, it's fine.
It's
I have
like
AAA.
in GTA
I
when
have
you have
AAA.
smoke blowing out of the hood.
Yeah.
Like that, like you're like.
But it has a radio and it
Hasn't
has
caught on
air
fire yet?
conditioning and
you
it has
must have a
heat.
great rating.
I do. No,
I
I
bet
pay
you
very
did.
cheap insurance. I pay very cheap insurance.
Yeah.
Shout out State Farm.
No, I
Really
mean you're
affordable.
overrated.
He does Uber Eats. His car can't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not driving people around. All right, then that's
No.
I
valid,
got an
that's
Uber
valid.
the other day though in the city, and the car
Sure, let
had
me know.
the car had fucking dents and it was rusted, and I was like,
Yep.
what the fuck?
He
It-
gets hit a lot.
But he was Dominican, so.
So
I hope
parking.
I told my
Triple
coworker.
parking, that's why.
I told my coworker, I'm like, you're gonna have to give him 5 stars.
Yeah. Triple parking is tough in Washington Heights. Going back to what I was
You're
saying.
driving into. I like how they all have cars in Washington Heights.
Yeah, what'd you
even
find
though
out
it's the
about this old biddy?
I found out that she had came from Belize of all
Oh,
places.
Okay.
Very
Unbelievable.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd vary.
Who could believe that?
Who could believe that? Not me, right? I don't got even a clue. That one was a stretch. But regardless, I looked her up. It was really fascinating life. And then she married this military guy, and they had kids, and they were like some sort of like successful people. And then,
So you really just looked up their story.
yeah, you could
Yeah.
look up
Did
a
you
lot
find their
for free.
family tree?
No.
He's adding all of her granddaughters on Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, yo, I know you got a little bit of money.
Man, you kind of cute. You know, I
You know
found
how
your
you're gonna
grandma's.
age.
Yeah.
I found your grandma's passport.
Yeah,
Like, you
I'll
kinda
sell it
cute
to you for
real,
a
like.
flight over. But,
I'm trying to go to Belize. You feel me?
Yeah, I
like,
could get a
trying-
visa tomorrow.
I'm trying to be tropical.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then I'll make my way somewhere else for a port of entry to some other city, Bosnia, Sarajevo. Going back to what I was saying, I ended up selling the Jeep with her passport in the Jeep.
Cool.
Did
Yeah.
you sell
Alright.
Did you sell the car with the fake ID and social security number in it as
No,
well?
I took that out.
You took that out.
And
okay.
I sold it to a guy, Howard Beach guy, of course. I ended up
You
seeing
know
it.
what? Somebody else is just looking her up. Somebody else
I
found
hope
that
so.
passport and just looked her up.
I hope so.
And it's gonna
I
be a
hope,
traveling
I hope
passport,
she lives forever.
yeah.
Exactly.
Who needs social media? Just fling your passport out into
Just
the
sell
world before
cars.
you die,
Yeah.
and just see
Yeah.
where it lands.
Yeah.
Travis, I saw something on the list that really got me.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna
Got you
I'm gonna
going?
pick a number. Yeah. It
What were we
seems.
just talking about before that we were going to go back to, though?
I don't know. You had an announcement.
Oh, yeah, I have CTE. I have Chris Benoit disease.
I was about to say, Chris I hate that that's a tragic story because that is such a great name.
What?
Chris
Yeah.
Benoit.
Yeah, we
Chris Benoit.
There's actually a conspiracy theory online that Chris Benoit didn't kill his family.
That's
You can go
Chavo.
on YouTube and watch that. There's like I've already covered this on the podcast, but you know
We're
might
going to
be,
pop it up. Our
we might
editor
we might be Chris Benoit truthers around here
Okay.
because he's a family
Producer
man.
Pat's going to put a video
Alright.
right here.
Yeah, we're gonna look past the fact that he was headbutting people off the top rope for a living.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to get an
Oh,
MRI.
God.
So
multiple
number
times, multiple
three,
brand schemes.
number 331.
Let's hear it.
You wrote Santa Claus is a Turk? Question mark.
Yeah, just give
And you also wrote Turk in all caps for some reason.
Yeah, just give it a little Google. Just give it a
Why
little
would
Google.
Santa Claus be Turkish?
I'm just saying. Give it a
Claus
little
isn't a Turkish name.
I know, but it's a
I
translation.
would guess Santa's German, if anything,
He's from modern day Turkey.
or like he's like
Well,
Bavarian.
I feel like every culture
Is
has a
Turk?
version of Santa.
No,
Like
the OG.
everyone's got their version of religion and everyone's got their version of Santa.
Well said. That's true.
Yeah.
Antarctica Santa.
Yeah, there's Italian witch Santa.
Look at that. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
What's it called?
yes.
Uh,
Santa
wait,
Claus.
wait, you looked it up,
What?
bro.
I have
No
to-
way.
What? I looked
Oh, we
it
can
up.
pause it if you want, but Travis is right. I'll show you the bathroom and pause it. But
Does he have to pee?
We'll be back in
Santa-
17 minutes.
Santa
17
Claus,
seconds. Fuck
Santa Claus is Turkish. We can get back into that when we come back.
Oh,
I know where we celebrate.
All right, we're back.
oh hell yeah.
We are
Mad
back.
hot.
That
I
was
just-
that
I
was a
just
great
hit the
break.
ball.
Yeah, we're smoking weed now too.
I'm not as straight as fuck.
So Travis, Saint Nicholas,
Saint Nicholas.
he is Turkish.
Would you look at
Yeah.
that? Mad
I thought
holla.
you were just saying some nonsense to me.
That's what people
And I
always
was gonna
say.
look. I was gonna look up Santa Claus is Turkish and find out like it's just like an Instagram video with like a cartoon Santa speaking Turkish over Minecraft. Like,
I like that.
you ever
So
see
what elements of Santa are still Turkish?
That's a great question.
Okay.
Oh man.
No, you don't.
I'm trying to think about it. Does he like coffee?
No, he likes Coca-Cola.
No, but he does like cookies, right?
He likes
You do.
Coca-Cola. He likes
know what?
milk.
I have
Because they
seen.
made him too white.
I have seen
Oh, yeah, you're
videos
right.
of. I
They
have seen.
Greekified him.
I have seen videos of
Greek?
Turkish jewelers
Are
hand
Greek
out
people always
gold
drinking
bars.
milk?
No, because he's white. Aren't Greeks just white Turks?
Oh, okay.
Greeks and Turks
I'm
are
alright,
the same
thank you,
thing,
thank
right?
you. Yeah,
Let me put that over here.
that's the point.
They're the same things here. I guess put the lighter on top of it so it doesn't. So the elements don't take it all.
Yeah, exactly. Because otherwise, Saint Nick is gonna be
Or
a
I'll
little
just kill
upset.
it. I don't care.
You know.
There you go.
But with Santa Claus occurred, that's
Was
What
he a
is-
Kurd? Kurdistan?
yeah, it goes deeper. That goes deeper.
Was he a supporter?
What-
What's the guy who all the supporters got kicked out of Turkey?
Oh, Guyana or whatever. The
What do
current
you think the
president?
kids leave out for Turkish Santa?
That's a cigarette and
Some coffee
yeah.
and some baklava.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
I
you're
love
right.
baklava.
Yes,
I might
yeah,
have to go
sure,
to the
you're
Turkish
right.
restaurant with
Baklava.
you guys because I love
they
baklava.
got good shit.
So I don't know where this is a thing, but one time I bought baklava and there was meat in it. There was lamb.
What? That's crazy. That sounds insane.
I think it's called something else.
It is. I
Yeah.
looked it up, but I thought I was buying regular baklava and I
It's
was
not
eating it. And I'm
chivapi,
like,
right? I don't know.
I had to look it up
Sorry,
and I
not
couldn't
Balkan.
find
Was
like
it good?
that. It was good, but I was expecting dessert. I was expecting like nuts
Was it
inside.
budek? You ever have budek?
I can't remember what it was called. I looked it up and it is a thing.
Yeah.
With it's there's a form where they put like because
Yeah.
I was like eating it and I'm like this tastes like lamb.
Yeah.
I'm like it's good, but I
ate a
thought I
Haitian
was
thing
eating
like
like
that once.
honey.
Understandably.
One time I
Yeah.
accidentally got liver from a bodega.
Classic.
I thought it was like something better.
Yeah.
It looked good.
You ever eat
Yeah.
mondongo?
And they were telling me, they're like, no, you don't want it. And I was like, I think I want it. I think I want it. Put it on
Yeah.
my fucking tray.
Okay.
And then I took one bite of it. I was like, this thing fucking sucks. I should have listened to these ladies.
Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'll be like,
This
get the
is
most
awful.
You gotta
awful.
try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, you live once. You gotta
Dude,
try
it
stuff.
was crazy tasting. It was like so bitter.
Devin likes
It was like
liver.
the most bitter meat of all time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I,
I
don't
never
like it.
ate it, but it was liver and onions was my German grandpa's
Yeah.
like favorite meal. But I never.
Das klappt,
I
yeah.
ate the blood pudding. I tried that.
Aber
What's
was,
blood
yeah.
pudding? They make pudding out of blood? Out of like
No, it's-
Adrenochrome, not blood. It's just a euphemism.
they mix in adrenochrome. That's
Yeah, they just
that's
call
how
it
the
blood.
elites eat it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blood
no,
sounds
no,
more normal.
It's Irish.
They're spirit cooking.
It's just sausage that doesn't have all the blood taken out of it.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool
Yeah,
actually.
it's good. So it's just like
Some more
it's got
flavor.
a coppery. It's just
Yeah.
more. Yeah. It's just like a steak. Like I don't know. Do you eat steak?
No,
I've just been asking you what you eat.
I know.
Keep the
Unfortunately,
convo
no.
going.
No, it's great.
I do
I'm
like
just
it. But I
curious
So
what
don't
you're
you
eat.
eat.
German? You're like have like German ancestry?
Yeah. So my grandfather's from Karlsruhe, Germany. He's still alive.
That's cool.
Ah, er spreekt Deutsch, ja. Er spreekt Deutsch. Yeah.
No, I
This
don't-
town
I
actually
don't, I don't
does.
spread.
Ed,
He
Ed,
does.
Ed,
Yeah,
This
he
yeah,
town,
does.
this town's actually very German.
Yeah, Breslau.
It was called Breslau originally, and then
What do you think this
during-
parade started as?
during World War I, they changed it because the name sounded too German, so they changed it to Lindenhurst, which is also
Very
German.
German,
They're
yeah,
like, let's
yeah.
change it to something
Where is
slightly less
Pumpernickels?
German.
Where did we go out to Pumpernickels? We just got German
Astoria?
food. Maybe we went out and got German food for New Year's Day because Mike's parents wanted to go out to eat. Yeah, it was fucking good because it was just like you get sick of the
Go back
same.
in the-
I
My
don't want to
mom-
go out for Italian
Yeah,
food.
oh,
Like
yeah.
I just don't. Like,
Yeah,
I've
I
had
have it too often. I get that.
And it's like I can not that I make amazing pasta at home, but it's like what you're cooking at home too.
Hopefully
Like,
it's
You
not
ever,
restaurant
you know,
you ever
there's
have
always-
Mama's Kopeg? It's pretty good.
I do.
They
I
do
should-
like the
I'm not
family
saying I
style.
don't like it. I
They
just
do the,
like
they
to
do
change
the,
it
they
up.
do the family style, so they like really like.
Yeah.
It's sort of
But
like when you
bisogna di
order it, it's
mangiare
like a
bene.
fucking fat.
We go to
tray of
Carnival. We're near Carnival. I do like it.
Brazilian.
We just
Yeah.
get it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like a food. I'm a dumpster food eater.
I
I
like
eat-
good
yeah.
food.
I
don't
eat like
good food.
I eat like takeout and fast food.
Yeah, I eat a lot
For
of
now.
gas station
For
food.
now.
No, it's
When
just
I have
it's
money,
just-
I got
I just don't sit
I-
down in restaurants like
So
that.
you
will.
Lived,
I
you
go to
lived in
diners.
Philly. You lived in Philly.
Yeah.
You understand. The one thing I don't like about Long Island is I need gas stations with an MTO. You went to
What's an
Wawa. and she's
MTO?
like,
Yeah.
I need a screen and
Oh,
I
Quick
order.
Check. Go to
for-
Quick Check. They're phenomenal.
Yeah, they do
They
have
do
some.
have it at Quick
They're
Check.
incredible, and they take EBT.
Yeah, Travis's
I did
My
not
rewards
know that
account
Quick Check
busting.
did this. I've been
Yep.
complaining about
Quick
this,
Check.
and nobody's
Yeah.
told me this
There's
yet.
a-
Thank you.
and they're starting to build 7-Eleven gas stations here,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
They
big.
don't have the screens,
No,
so
they
they like
don't.
kitchen turns
Yeah.
off at
Yeah.
night, and I'm just like,
No,
no.
no.
Oh, Quick
Ketos.
Check. I get a peanut butter banana protein smoothie, and
Yeah.
I get turkey on rye bread with chipotle mayo, lettuce, pickles, black olives, tomatoes, and fucking more onions.
At Sheets, I get a Sheetza.
Oh, sheets.
Wow, sounds like it's
I-
gonna make me shit.
I love going
It
to the
will.
middle of nowhere, and it's like, but now what's the food
Sheets.
option tonight? And it's like, sheets, I guess.
Hamburger.
When
What do
I
you get?
when I bought a car in like Harrisburg, PA.
Oh, I got a
And,
Harrisburg story too.
like, it
My
wasn't
best
in-
friend who's getting married, that I'm in her
Yeah.
wedding this year, literally from Harrisburg, Hershey
Yeah, it was like
area.
it was like
They have
that area.
groundhogs
So it was
there.
like
Yeah,
fucking
it
yeah.
wasn't
cool.
actual Harrisburg, so it was like one of those
I
bumblefuck
vacation
towns
in
out-
Hershey.
I
We like it. It's nice.
hate Haitians in
Hershey.
Haitians in
Hershey,
Hershey.
PA.
Oh.
We are fuck. I'm trying to do a Haitian accent, but
I go
like
to Atlantic
I just
City
picked.
too. I
I just,
Vagabond.
we are. I don't ride this storm. Fucked. What's
You
the?
can tell how rich people are by like where they go on vacation. It's like, yeah, I went to vacation in Forney, Texas. No, that's
Saint
where the
Kitts and
wedding was.
Nevis.
No, actually, Rockwall, with the town the wedding was at, like, you know, when you're like looking things up at the do in the area, and like there'll be like questions being like, what's local questions that are asked about that place. So literally,
Yeah.
the first question about Rockwall, Texas, was like, "Is Rockwall the richest county in Texas?" And I was like, "Huh, weird." I clicked on that. They're like, "Yes, Rockwall, Texas is the like
Yeah.
richest." I'm like, because we were driving around. I'm like, "This is nice." like,
Oh, reminds
this-
me. I
I was like, "We were in Grand Prairie. This is
I like
nice
I like
out here."
Long Island because you can go from one block where you're doing that. You're like, oh, this is nice, and then you
Yeah.
drive to another. You're like, you cross one road, you're in another town. You're like, what the fuck is this shit?
I like Malba. You know Malba?
It's like driving from Wheatley Heights into
The
Wyandanch.
food?
Classic. No, Malba, it's a place by Whitestone. It's literally only mansions and parking as far as the eye can imagine.
On Long
Because-
Island?
Yeah, basically. It's in
Okay.
Whitestone, Queens.
Yeah, right
And-
by the bridge.
I
Yeah,
love-
it
oh.
is fucking insane.
My buddy lives in Whitestone. That's
My-
a good area to live.
Literally, one of my
insane,
friends
yes.
is moving to Brooklyn, and I'm so fucking excited. I'm like, I'm sleeping on your couch all the time. Like,
Oh, that's
I'm
a good
doing,
friend, yeah,
I'm
absolutely,
going
yeah. I
to.
wish I had
I'm
that.
going to
Hit me
be like,
up.
no, they've sucked.
Yeah, I'll be in the city. Now that I work in the
Every
city, I'm
single
doing
day,
the mics.
both of us.
I
way
like
more mics
I
in
like
the
doing the
city.
mics in the city. It's very affirming because you think because we
you're
all
in New York City and you could do it.
You also see a lot of. You realize that there's a lot of bad.
Of course.
Mics. Like people get nervous. They're like, oh, and they get stuck on the island. It's like. You're not gonna move the needle on the island.
You're gonna move it into your
If you're
arm.
actually trying to do it, you know what I mean? Like
That's the needle you're moving.
Well, it's
You
just
stick
you know,
around here.
if you do this stuff out there, you're more likely to get a spot or two out there. And I'm like, that's when I feel good. Like I am
Yeah.
not trying to like do anything crazy. That's the affirming for comedy for
there's
me.
way
when
more
they're
to
like,
gain.
Hey, somebody
You're doing
else-
it in New York City though.
Correct.
It's like
somebody out there
someone
is like,
hears
hey,
that.
yeah.
and they're like,
I
oh,
can't-
you're doing it in New York City,
Yeah.
and you're the average person's like, oh, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Like that's where people do it. You know,
Yeah.
Make it here, you can make it anywhere. Doesn't matter
Hey.
what it is. I make it here with $0.
But I live in a realistic thing of like I'm gonna have a job. Like
Yeah.
I'm always gonna work. Plus I want to do
Until
that.
you buy
like,
land in a different country. It's a financial podcast. You got
we have a
watches
little
on.
bit of land in Ireland still.
Oh, keep that
Yeah,
shit. Keep that shit.
I don't know
Don't
who's still
ever
owning
lose
it.
it.
I've
Don't
talked-
ever
I don't know
lose
who
that.
owns
I've talked about that on the podcast, getting my
Yeah.
Irish citizenship.
should. You
Yeah,
can.
I can. I have enough.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
I would be too. If I
My
went to Ireland, I
great-grandparents.
have to like make sure I be
Well, then I
quiet
could
because
too.
everyone's quiet in Ireland. They're like very.
Yeah, I loved Ireland when I was there.
they're
It
very-
rocked.
Yeah.
And then they were getting drunk on every night of the week. Like the
Mhm.
bars were just packed.
It's gonna be me in England for free.
Also, the weather was
Yeah.
pretty sick. It was just like 55 every day.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it
like
wasn't
this.
too cold,
It's
wasn't
like
too
this.
hot.
It's like
Yeah.
how it is right now.
Yeah. It rained a
It's
little.
just a little sunny island.
Yeah, it rains a little,
Yeah.
and then it gets sunny
They
out.
worship the sun first.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, wait
Well,
a
'cause
second.
then
When do
they-
people celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Didn't he bring fucking Catholicism to
No,
Ireland?
he got
people
rid of.
say?
He got the snakes off.
Yeah,
Oh, so he got
wait,
rid
come on,
of.
bro.
Oh, so he
Yeah,
got rid
so-
of Catholicism.
Yeah, and then there's still Protestants at
Yeah.
the top of Ireland. So
Well, yeah,
yeah.
we don't acknowledge. This is
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
go to
pro.
the fake Catholic
Yeah,
parade. we
we're-
have our yarmulkes
We're
on our
pro a
pocket.
unified Ireland here.
I
Yeah,
literally
we
had
are.
a St. Patrick's Day show, but yeah.
One island, one
Yeah.
country. That's what we say.
I have been
Correct.
doing a joke about
Black and tans.
I've been doing a joke. I saw a lady wearing a shirt that said "Never forget that St. Patrick was Italian."
No, he was British apparently.
Oh,
well,
Was he? Was he a Turk?
I don't like.
well, it ruins my joke then. So then my ender joke goes. Then I end it with I'm gonna make my own T-shirt that says "Never forget that Italy's in the Axis."
Oh, there you go. That's smart. Same with Ottoman Empire. Same with Ottoman
I
Empire.
like
people
that.
forget.
I like how.
But I'm fucking German Irish, so I have no
Oh,
place.
yeah.
I have
Well,
no
you're
room
not
to- I have no
Austrian
room to-
Hungarian, though.
Yeah, I have no room
No?
to talk. No room to talk. Just kidding. Those are jokes. I love everybody.
No, yeah,
here.
he was. Let's see where he was
He
born.
was British.
Roman
Don't
British.
clip that.
Oh no! So this lady, this Italian lady, is so dumb.
Does she speak Italian?
She's so dumb that she thinks that Roman Britain is the Roman Empire, like Italy.
Fuck.
So that's like the Holy Roman Empire. That's like modern day Germany and shit.
Uh-huh.
Like
Okay.
they,
Oh,
they
yeah.
they had control of Britain.
Speaking of that,
So it was Roman Britain at the time that St. Patrick was born. So you were right, and this lady who was kind of right by not understanding history, which is
Okay.
my favorite type of Long Island Italian.
It
They're
was.
like,
I was
hey,
honestly.
Christopher Columbus.
It
I love
was-
hearing
yeah.
Christopher Columbus
Something.
material.
It was something I saw, and I was like. I feel bad because you feel bad like when you see some people do something and then you're like, oh, that makes a funny joke for me because
Yeah.
I'm like, please don't
Oh, yeah.
feel any type of way because I'm just it just makes good material.
Oh,
like
no.
rock
What's
your
crazy
shirt.
is
you
I
know?
I wrote a joke.
It just makes me think of something funny to say.
I wrote a joke about an interaction with Hartman's girlfriend, and I make her out to be way more Puerto Rican than she is. And then I did the joke in front of her, and I was like,
Oh.
I feel
And
yeah.
I'm like, And then I told Hartman, I'm like, yeah, that joke's about your girlfriend. And he's like, yeah, I know.
you know what's
Because he
mad
was next to
funny?
me. He was like, what?
The,
No, because she asked me. She was the one who asked me. She told me I'm not really Puerto Rican because my mom's not Puerto Rican.
Oh, that's
she
like
was
a
just
Jewish
fucking.
thing. That's
she
like a
was, no, she
Jewish
was just
thing, yeah.
fucking with me though. Like,
yeah, uh-huh.
and yeah, then I wrote the joke about that.
Oh,
I just
that's
I
why.
make her sound like Rosie Perez. Like, so
you know
you're
what-
really not Puerto Rican.
This- you know, going back to what we were just talking about the so you know like how like you see like classic like all right, I'll just say dog whistle
Yeah.
for Italian American Long Island racists. I don't know if you'll see this, but you will see this on the internet now. I'm telling you, you will
Okay.
start seeing this. It'll be like, did you know that the biggest mass lynching in New York was to Italians?
No, the biggest mass lynching. It's not in New York. In U.S. history,
That's what it is.
is
I'm
to
sorry.
Italians in New Orleans.
That's what it is.
They had the right idea.
That's funny.
They're like, listen, these guys are just problems.
Yeah,
Do you
we're
wanna-
gonna keep it French down here.
Yeah.
Do you want to hit the?
We don't like their
Yeah.
enormous driveways.
Yeah.
They keep getting rid of their front lawns. I don't understand it.
What is it?
Oh no, Ghost Get
again,
Tangled again.
Do you want to take a look at either of those
There you
books?
go.
Because we do have them for props as the guests.
Yeah.
I
the-
kind of haven't.
Yeah, Travis brought this book and I
From
leave it on the
a
table
gentleman.
now because it's insane.
It always leads to something.
Yeah, last week Hartman read an excerpt and it happened to be about conversion therapy through hypnosis.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wild
And
one.
and about how the person who's getting hypnotized must buy in. Which is kind of a crazy thing to put into writing in the
And released for sale
It was $2.
yeah.
at the time, which
Yeah.
is what 76 now.
Is that that's inflation? It was bought in 1934.
Oh man, maybe 40. I don't know the date on that thing actually.
It's probably from the 70s.
Interesting.
It's
It's good color. I like the pages. when
it
they're
came
that
from
color.
a hoarder's
Yeah,
storage
absolutely.
unit.
That we
Probably
both
smell
worked
like that.
on.
Yeah, it probably smells crazy.
It doesn't smell like book. I was hoping it smelled like book. You know,
Ah,
book
shit,
smell.
understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
old book smell. I know exactly what you
it
mean.
doesn't have a
No,
smell.
I don't know what it smells
One-
like. I don't want to
It
know.
One
doesn't-
time in
Yeah.
college, I wrote
Nothing. It doesn't have
I rolled a
book smell.
joint.
Smell.
One time in college, I rolled a joint from I would roll
Bible
joints-
paper.
No, I didn't even have
Torah
a Bible. I would
Quran?
roll it from a book I stole from high school. It
The
was like-
Giver.
No, it was even Giver's middle school, brother.
I read it every year.
Is that your favorite book?
No, it's one of my least favorites, but it's also my favorite because the amount of times I would read it.
The
'cause I would
movie,
use it every
the
year.
movie
I
for
was a
that
book
book
boy.
kind of pissed
Except
me
for
off.
teacher.
The movie for that book pissed me
I
off.
didn't watch it on purpose.
Because it's like one of those books you read and you're like, I don't want to know what these people look like. Like it's so like
Yeah. Jonas.
you make it all in your head.
Mhm.
You know, it's one of those ones.
You create the narrative yourself.
But no, I'd roll it for I think it was Jane Eyre.
That's a good Russian band as well.
Is that the band that got banned from Russia? The lesbians,
No.
Pussy Riot.
Tattoo.
Yes.
Oh.
Pussy Riot.
Tattoo is great.
Yeah.
Classic.
They're fake
rapper.
lesbians.
Yeah.
Wait, they're fake lesbians.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mossad.
Damn, dude,
Oh, no,
doing
Mossad,
that
whatever it's
for
fucking
clout
Mossad.
is wild. Just faking like your
And fake
entire.
sisters at a point too, right?
I don't remember
I'm
that.
pretty sure. Yup.
Wait, you know this band, Travis?
Yeah, of course. So do you. All the things you said, running through my head,
I don't-
running through my head.
You don't know that song?
I might know it if I heard it. This sounds like a song that would be in a FIFA soundtrack. With you singing it.
Kinda. It was around a similar era.
FIFA soundtrack's fun because it always has
Mixed.
like weird international alternative rock.
Evanescence. I can't say Evanescence.
Evanescence?
Evanescence era kind of music. Yeah, like
Exactly.
that.
Wake
That's
me up.
badass.
Wake me
Yo,
up
I love
inside.
that guy. He just yells in the background and
I
then
Can't wake up.
He was the guy in the
Can't wake
Jeep.
up.
He was the guy in the Jeep that day in Melville, man. His career came to a fucking close, and he decided to rhyme himself into the wall, the LIE. I wonder what happened. No idea what happened to that guy.
Washed up rock stars are the funniest. And they're like, yo, I'm doing it big. Like I see Third Eye Blind every year at Jones Beach, and that guy's off his rocker.
This is Lee YNYC.
No, he gets up there and he'll just be like, "What's up, guys? I love you guys. You guys are a part of Third Eye Blind. We wouldn't be doing it without you
Yeah, I
fans."
ran
Why
into
do
It's
you
just
sound
what's up-
like the voice they used for Michael Jackson in South Park?
That's how the dude from Third Eye Blind
Does
talks.
he sound
Yeah,
like
he
that?
has that like
That's-
cadence.
You
Yeah.
sound like that.
Yeah, he's just definitely on drugs. Like
Oh my god.
one time it started pouring out and they were trying to stop the show and he's like, "No, I love this place. We're playing in the rain. They gotta have to kick me off this stage." And it's just torrential downpour, thunder, lightning, and everyone's getting
That's
soaked. And he's just like,
memorable.
"I wish you would step back."
Wow. I don't
Just
blame
playing
him.
all the not a single new song.
He might
Yeah.
die at any moment.
Yeah,
you know?
shout out to that guy. I saw the Lemonheads too. That was a good one.
Wow, they're still alive.
My friend
Or
was
one of
worried
three.
because the night before the Lemonheads were supposed to play Boston, and the singer went on a crack bender and just didn't show up to
Wow.
the show. But he sounded
Fuck.
great the night I saw him.
That's why, because he needed the crack the day before.
Yeah, he looked good too for a 45-year-old crackhead.
Well, it's just smoking coke. Isn't
He
it?
looked young. He was very Hollywood. Like he had like he kept up with his skincare regimen
Adrenaline.
while smoking
Adrenaline.
crack. You know, like
Wow.
like a real metrosexual.
The way to be, man.
Mhm.
Think about
Remember
it.
the South Park episode,
Of
the
course.
metrosexual South Park
Absolutely.
episode
Yes.
where Randy
Yeah.
and all the guys start.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
bring that back.
Yeah. We
And
should-
so-
I
see it every
think all
day.
Zoomers are. I think
Yeah,
it's
you're
just
right. Wait a
became
second.
acceptable, right?
Yeah, I feel like doing your hair again is
Did
like
you see the meme of the the daily routine guy where he was dipping his face in the
course.
ice water.
You showed it to
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's normalized.
Everyone's picking on that right now.
Yeah,
I've
that
seen
could-
everybody doing it.
me.
Yeah.
I had some 18-year-old kid ask me about the fucking thing. I forgot what it's called.
Mewing? Mewing?
Yeah, mewing. He's like, do you ever do mewing? I was
Yeah,
like,
you
no.
got- Was it
why?"
a Dominican kid?
No, half Uzbek, half Tajik.
Okay.
The one that offered me the job to be Donald Duck at a kid's
Oh my
birthday
god,
party.
it all comes back.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, so are you doing catering for Newport Pizza now too?
Newport Pizza. No, I was gonna work for
Or whatever.
L&B Spumoni Gardens. but they
Spumoni
haven't
Gardens,
called
my
me.
bad. Yeah, there you
They
go.
haven't called me. They gave me the job on the spot, but haven't
Do you
called
know
me.
Spumoni?
Yeah,
Spumoni
maybe.
Gardens is a very famous pizza spot.
Old Fulton Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fulton Street.
It's,
That's in a Gaga
That's
lyric.
racist Brooklyn. That's
Yes, it
that's
is.
a white
Dumbo.
beater Italian Brooklyn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
There's still
Not
enclaves
86th
of
Street,
that.
the
It's
other
not
one.
all hipsters.
Yeah, Bensonhurst heavy.
Yeah,
right off of Flatbush Avenue.
They're holding on to Bensonhurst.
They literally have signs that say no to homeless shelters. I swear to God.
Oh.
Swear to God.
Yeah,
and
That's
no, anti-bike lanes too.
Anti-bike-
They say,
yeah.
they
That's
say
not
say
very
no to bike
Brooklyn.
lanes. They
That's
say-
not very Brooklyn at all.
They don't remember what their grandparents
they need
used
a spot to
ride.
park their Cadillac.
Yes.
Yeah.
They gotta get out of there.
I
No,
swear to
they're-
God, these
they're-
are real. No, they do. They go to Massapequa Park.
Up.
Speaking of them, all their grandparents.
This is the most Lindenhurst thing that could happen.
All their grandparents are from
Wow.
Bensonhurst.
This is
Howard Beach.
this was
Ozone
me when
Park.
I was 14. This is what
I won't lie.
just
I'm a
mobbing
little
around and being a pro.
overstimulated with all of that.
Welcome to Lindenhurst.
yeah.
The dog is
You know
freaking
what's
out.
funny too?
Oh yeah.
What I forgot to mention before. Do you know where?
Yeah, that's
That
a
was a
daily
lot.
occurrence.
Yeah. Do you
Just
know
a bunch
where-
of white kids on mopeds.
accurate.
Yeah.
Do you
Always
know
afraid I'm gonna hit one of them when I drive.
that Breslau is actually in modern day Poland, the funniest part of all of it?
That's a Polish town.
Now it is, because of obvious reasons. Now it is part of Poland.
Oh, okay.
So why don't they just rename it Breslau? Because there's mad Polish people. That would be good.
You love Polish. What's your
Yellow.
favorite Polish food? You ever have Polish food?
Well,
It's actually kind of good.
Pittsburgh is big Polish.
Oh,
area.
I didn't
a
even
lot
realize
of Polish
that.
food
Okay.
there. So yes, I ate a lot
So
of
you know
Polish
any
food.
Polish
That's why it
words? You know
starts with a P.
kurwa?
Kurwa,
I
fuck.
no,
That-
the
that
only
means fuck.
Polish word I know is Polak.
Oh, okay. That's a good one.
It counts.
I don't know if we've touched on this. Did we ever touch on the Polish bathroom raves at our high
Yeah,
school?
in the early episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some Polish kids. A lot of Polish immigrants
Yeah, like
in our
20% of the school.
Yeah, a lot of carols, a lot of
Karol.
Pavels,
Pavel. And we even had
Marcins,
Piotr.
yeah,
Marcin,
Piotr's,
tak.
yeah.
Tak.
They'd spell Patrick weird.
Patrick. Weird.
They'd spell it with like a Y.
With a Y, because it's
Yeah.
an E, not an E.
Yeah.
A Y in Polish is an E.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
pierogies a lot.
Pierogi,
And,
tak, tak.
yeah.
Jest dobrze.
Yeah, so they'd all speak Polish in the hallways and stuff.
That's how
And,
I learned it.
But during the middle of the day, they would bring vodka and water bottles,
Mhm.
and there was one
Oh,
bathroom.
you got see, like
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's like Polish American.
No,
So
these
you
are
got-
Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
are describing as a different.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
Polish and
Experience.
Salvadoran
Yeah,
community.
these are
Okay.
Polish
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, they'd bring vodka and water bottles, and then there was one bathroom you didn't have to sign into. 'Cause it didn't
Okay.
have an attendant.
My favorite.
And they would go to that bathroom, close the door, and bump Polish, just techno,
Disco polo.
like
Disco
house
polo.
music. Yeah, like techno
Yeah.
music, and rave in the bathroom while drinking
for like
vodka.
8 minutes.
For like no, for like the whole period, for 40 minutes of like a half. They just get hammered and. But then you'd go in. It was right by the lunchroom. That was the
fun.
lunchroom bathroom. So you'd go pee at lunch,
Okay.
and they'd be speaking Polish, making fun of you, like as fucking with you as you're
Making
peeing.
fun of your dick.
No, yeah, but basically in Polish, you don't really know what they're saying. They're like,
They're usually
and
saying-
they're like
Exactly,
egging them
making
on to
fun of
like
your dick.
grab your ass or something and
Yeah.
just harass you while you're pissing, and
Classic.
then call you gay,
Yeah.
and then call you gay for it when you
Classic,
get
yeah.
mad. Be like, yo,
Hello.
and they're like, oh, I'm fucking gay. Look at him.
Real shit.
They're
Yeah.
just trying to be friends.
And it's like, dude,
I'm
no, they
rough.
didn't
Just
want to
trying
be
to see
friends.
if you're cool.
They did not want to be friends. If you didn't speak Polish, they would just be like, yo, like.
That's why you got to pick it up, man.
They're like the Chinese. In college, I lived above these Chinese, like foreign, like like the rich Chinese people that go
Yeah,
to college in
pimps.
America, because they get charged way more, and they drive like they wear like all designer clothes. And
Classic,
they
of
drive like
course.
yeah. So one time they were having a party below me, and I was not partying that night, and I was smoking a cigarette on my front steps, and some of them came out and started smoking. And then they started talking to me, and Yeah, they basically were like, oh, we follow you. And they're like, yo, I'm like, yo, let me pull up. Let me hang out with you guys. Like, no, you kind of, only Chinese people. They said that to my face. Like, no, we don't hang out with you. Like, you're not Chinese.
I have a good story right now.
Like, you can't, like, and then, like, they were like, there was, like, a Chinese chick, like, kind of hating on me, but she said, no, I can't. You're not Chinese.
I got to learn
You're
Mandarin.
not Chinese. And I was like, damn, that's wild.
You know what's crazy? So a week ago, maybe, we ended up at a Google employee party. Everyone was Chinese, right? And we were pretending to know the DJ. So
Yeah.
we were legitimately, because they are not going to say anything. They're on stage. We're here with the DJ.
Yeah.
We know the DJ. Great trick.
Yeah.
And
You just said you knew the DJ?
Yes. And then one of my friends, not going to
What
say.
are you, a hot chick? You're trying to get up on stage
No,
with
but there
the
were
DJ?
many there.
Yeah, well, that's what they do. They pick them from the crowd, right? And they're like, you get to stand up by
she
the
was apparently
DJ.
the
Like,
actual
Yeah.
DJ for the night, like legit.
what?
She was actually the DJ.
Oh, the hot chick was the DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, so they were finding dudes to bring up. The roles were
No,
reversed.
but we just walked in. We didn't know. And we were like, oh, shit, there's a party. We're with the DJ. So no cover. And it was a Google employee party, we found out. And then one of my friends,
How comes there's ladies' nights, but there's never fellas' nights at the bar?
there is too many, trust me.
Because it's always filled.
It's always fellas' nights
Shaker's
at the bar.
Pub,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's Shaker's Pub, yeah.
So
Most ladies' nights don't have ladies at them. So like,
I didn't even know that. I thought it
Yeah.
was like, they're like, hey, it's a deal.
you can
know?
tell from the outside. The windows are dark. There's no women.
that's just kind of a random things that happens at a bar once in a while. And like, if you don't really point, it's like the senior discount. It's like, hey, don't forget it's ladies' night.
Exactly.
Take $1. I usually don't know.
Give me the deal on that margarita. You still serving the frozen margaritas?
Oh my gosh.
I've never had that.
Yo,
frozen
let's go to,
margarita?
you want to go to
It's-
Applebee's?
it's
You
an
seem like
alcoholic
a guy that won't go to
Hell
Applebee's.
no, absolutely not. I'm not going to Restaurant Depot. No way.
Yeah.
That's the diner. The diners around here, they have half apps. They beat out Apple. They took it to Applebee's. They're like, we're losing
Yeah.
business. All
I know
the
what they're doing.
and
Yeah.
I'd rather diner food for half off. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Not me.
The Massapequa
like
diner is a
Chili's.
good one.
I like
That's
all right.
You're not a. I like diner ambiance. I feel like I'm in
I
like
understand.
Goodfellas when I sit in a Long Island diner.
It makes me.
I'm in like a Scorsese film.
I hear you. I get it.
I really like getting coffee and pie. That is
Yeah.
like a thing.
IKEA. Get the IKEA family app. You get free coffee and the pie is only $2.50.
Wait, what?
That's
You
not
can
the
go
same.
into
That's
IKEA
not
and
getting
I do
going
that
to
shit all the
IKEA. I
time.
mean, like,
and then sitting down in IKEA
Yeah, I feel elegant.
at one of the
I
displays.
feel elegant as fuck, man. No,
What's
I'm in the
sitting in
eating
an
area in the
elegant-
corner looking at the flag of Sweden.
you know what I meant?
I know exactly what you
It's
meant.
like-
You're getting a pie and a coffee at a diner and sitting there.
Yeah, it's like IKEA.
Yo, I can tell you.
I'm serious.
And Travis like, yeah, go to IKEA. It's a good deal.
Yo,
Free
did
coffee.
you know at 7-Eleven
Go to
they got
Costco
little
for the hot
pies?
dogs.
I eat the pies from 7-Eleven too.
Oh, I eat all that stuff. Taquitos.
terrible.
I've had
Oh,
some
that's what you
taquito
meant?
breakfasts.
Fuck. Oh,
no,
my
no,
bad,
I
my
didn't.
bad.
No. We've shifted away from.
That's
now
what
we're on
not
7-Eleven.
Travis.
pie,
That
right?
she meant like sit in the diner like you do at the Turkish spot. Get a
Yeah, I
coffee,
understand.
get a dessert.
Yeah, I do that at Sunset Park
And-
Diner, 5th Avenue,
I want like
Sunset
a-
Park, Brooklyn.
Sunset Park skins.
Open 24 hours.
What is it? Chocolate silk pie. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I like cheesecake because
Do too.
you
York,
realize
yeah.
that when you leave, there's not good cheesecake elsewhere. Like and
I
then
do
you get
like eating
cheesecake here and
cheesecake
it's thick and it's like it's not runny, none of
Yeah,
that
That
bullshit.
makes sense.
The granola's good.
Well,
Here.
even like I'm originally from like
Oh, I'm good.
the Western
Granola.
New York, like
Southern
Western
tier?
Pennsylvania. So
Yeah.
yes. So he knows shit.
I know the Southern tier.
Yeah, no, he knows Southern
Travis is
tier.
well traveled.
He
I
is,
am.
yeah.
I'll just play
but
it.
you don't
surprised you've
realize
never
how
rode
like
freight trains.
No,
What?
hell no. Continue what you're saying. Continue saying.
you don't realize how regional your food is until you leave.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, oh my god, like I thought, why can't I get pizza logs at every ice cream place?
Yeah, I was
Like,
really mad.
What's a pizza log?
So
It's what comes out in the toilet after you eat pizza.
it's like egg roll material, but it's all the ingredients of a pizza. So it's basically
Okay.
a cheese
They
stick.
kind of have them at if you look at the Chinese spot menus
I
with
was
the
gonna say
egg
egg
rolls,
roll.
they have like pizza egg rolls sometimes, or like
Yeah.
cheesesteak egg rolls were a big thing in Philly.
Yeah.
Like mac and cheese egg rolls. They always,
But these are skinnier and they're usually like mass produced ones.
Okay.
But you hit them in the fryer and they're like the
That's
best.
pretty
And like
sick.
tasty. It's like literally a fryer food back home.
Yeah.
Like the tasty
Oh.
freeze is always.
oh, you can like buy it at the grocery store, like type
you can
thing.
get, yeah, because like you
That's
can get them
sick.
bulk, yeah. And Wegmans just opened up, and it was the first thing we ran because Wegmans is Western
Out
New
east.
York,
Out
yeah,
east.
yeah. We just got a Wegmans by us,
They
so
grow.
Yeah.
it's awesome too. We waited a couple weeks ago, but the first thing I did, well, going through there, I was like, yo, I have to check the freezer section. And they had other styles of pizza logs. All the other pizza logs were fucking sold out.
Oh.
And I was like, I know that all the people, because there are mad people wearing buffalo shit here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
They don't hide it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't have to anymore.
Yeah.
Daniel Garcia.
What regional food do I like? Seltzer.
That's
when I
regional?
go, yeah, if you go places that there's not a lot of
Sparkling
J's hanging
water.
around. Yeah, sparkling water is not the same though as like a seltzer, like a polar or like a.
Okay.
It's like sometimes it's hard to find when I travel. Like you either have to go to like a grocery store.
You
and
want like the bigger bottle type then?
I just drink seltzers, so like I rip like cans of them. So like you know when I'm like at like a food place and I want like if I don't want to drink a soda, I get a seltzer. Like that's usually like my drink for like when I have a meal or something.
Usually when I buy food to take home, I don't even I have so many seltzers like at home. We're always like loaded on those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
gotta go to Wegmans and get some, man.
every time I leave, like before I go to a mic, I have like a seltzer.
You just
We
take
were
one
in a
with you.
seltzer
Yeah.
commercial, remember?
What?
Waterloo. We were in a seltzer commercial.
You in a
We're-
Waterloo?
Oh yeah,
Taking Back Sunday.
Taking Back Sunday had a
Yeah.
music video, and they filmed it in my
And we
friend's
were famous on
backyard.
Barstool.
And you were
I
like
hate Barstool.
skateboarding.
No, it was
No,
just
we were
it was
just
just
chilling.
it was just a show like in a backyard like this,
This
and
size.
Taking Back Sunday set up like
That's
on like
very
a deck, and it was sponsored by Waterloo though.
Yeah.
I do love living on Long Island as like an elder emo. I'm like,
Oh,
it's so
yeah.
Understandable,
historic
yeah.
here.
True.
It's so much
This
emo
is where
history.
Oh,
this is
brand-
where
the
Jesse
brand
Lacey
new-
And
hit
Mike's
on
like a
underage
little bit
girls.
older, so he went
Yeah.
to a lot of shows back in the day.
Looney
so he's,
Tunes
yeah.
is that's a
Famous.
record store that's like
Oh,
it's
is that
town
close?
over.
Okay.
It's like 5 minutes from here, and yeah, they would have that's where like they would have big record signings back,
Yeah.
like so like
Yeah.
all the big emo bands would show up, like
Yeah,
Taking Back
influence is
Sunday,
huge,
brand
yeah.
new like. Because they were from here, all the other bands would show up.
Yeah.
Movie Life's from here.
Taking Back Sunday got their name from a
Bayside's from
Lindenhurst
like
band.
Bayside's from like around
A
here.
song from a Lindenhurst band.
Like Bayside's
wow.
Queens, but
Yep,
I think
Glassjaw.
some of the members are from the island.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
So they would
crazy.
have like record signs there, and then they would or like shows at the like acoustic shows and shit. And there'd be like a line down the block, like out into Montauk Highway and
and
stuff.
the most crazy thing is that Long Island inspired like a medical term, which is fucking
What's
crazy.
that?
In English at least. So you know, like when somebody's on life support, you know, the life
Yeah.
support system.
Yeah.
That was named after a song, the LSS. And at
No,
the
it's
end of the
not.
song, yes, it is.
No,
Listen,
it's not. That's
at
a
the
load of
end
horse. Drop that.
No.
Stop making niche hardcore references that no one's gonna get.
Aw, man.
All right.
Yeah.
And then they're like, pull the plug, pull the plug.
All right, we're gonna
Damn
do plugs now.
Pull the
Yeah.
plug.
Pull the plug. We're gonna
Pull
do
the plug.
plugs. What do you got to plug, Kelpy?
I'm gonna get the flyer out later today, so hopefully by the time this podcast
Yeah,
is out,
probably up
we'll
tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'll hopefully have the flyer out by
Yeah.
then. But April 25th at Squarehead Brewery, it's a stoner themed show. We're calling
Let's
it the Snooze
go.
Button. Billy Geyer's gonna be headlining, Joe Winchell hosting, Mike Ellison featuring. Very excited for
Great
that.
lineup.
And you are
Yeah.
also on it.
Wow.
I say that
Yeah.
because everyone else, you know,
Yeah,
they're
and then
much better comedians than me.
I guess I don't know if this will be out in time tomorrow, but fucking
Hamburger Club.
Hamburger
Yes, it
Club.
should
I'm
be out
on the
before the
panel tomorrow.
Hamburger
I'm
Club.
very excited.
That's a ongoing. They're friends of the show. We've had Donnie
Big
and Will on.
donations.
No Russ yet, but
Yeah.
you know,
We'll get him out here.
Okay, we'll get
You
him
guys
on
bring your
eventually.
homeless person, we'll bring ours. And we'll
I'll have to
Yeah.
bring him on with the rest
He's
of
a
the people.
he's like a rich homeless.
I'm legally homeless.
I believe
My favorite Russ story is him going to music open mics and putting a guitar around his neck and pretending to be a music act and then
That's
just
smart.
telling his jokes,
Yeah.
That's smart. That's good.
which
Yeah.
is
Get
kind
their
of
hopes up.
hilarious.
I have a video like that of Wiz Khalifa Black and Yellow bongo
That's
cover.
funny.
Remember that classic video?
What's your plug?
Yeah.
April 6th, come see me DJ in
Is that all
London.
you had that one show?
Yeah,
Anything
no,
else?
I'm trying to think anything else. I have stuff coming up check. Go to my Instagram. I got the flyers up for other upcoming dates. At Splex Kelps. It's
Yep,
Kelps
we'll tag her.
backwards.
We'll put a ad
Kelps
to it,
backwards
a
than
link to
Kelps.
it in the description
Yeah,
if you
it's
guys want
Project
to
like
check her
here
out.
somewhere.
Yep.
Producer Pat.
Fuck yeah.
What do you got to plug, Travis?
Tomorrow I'm going to be making a documentary about prostitution with an Italian YouTuber. His name is Giuseppe, I think the Checa or something like that.
What?
Yeah, that's real facts. And then April 6th I will be DJing in Southeast London at Peckham, bruv. Drum and bass set.
Wait, you're actually DJing?
Yes, mate.
How'd you get this connect?
I'm smart, bruv.
From those
Stickers.
What?
Remember the stickers I used to put around?
No.
Infrared.fm. Yeah, bro.
Okay, so Travis got booked for a DJ show in London. Check that
And he's
out.
gonna be at a Turkish restaurant later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get outside eye Turkish restaurant. Shout out Ezra
You
Medical
see,
Center.
normally he just plugs his Uber Eats times that he's going to be in southern Brooklyn.
Yeah, but I got a final week in USA now before they watch my videos in my YouTube history.
Do you think
Don't let me back.
who was the Hot 97 DJ you
Oh, Angie Martinez.
Yeah,
I delivered
he
to
delivered
Angie
food
Martinez.
to
Yep.
Angie Martinez.
She lives on the 45th floor of a skyscraper.
Misinfo.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't while she was on the air.
No, it was that night. She was grocery shopping. A couple Powerades, I think, and some tortilla chips.
Oh,
Nice.
she's
I
hungover.
I hope not.
she was having a recovery meal.
Speaking of that, I never told the story about how I drank. That's next episode.
Okay.
And then
All
you?
right, shows I got coming up. Let's see. Oh no, did this freeze? Well, I think it froze for the last half hour.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's fine. It happens.
I was really worried. Is it still recording?
Yeah, the audio's coming through. We'll get,
All right,
we got an hour
audio.
15.
We're just not going to say anything
I'll
about
keep
the audio.
if someone watches this far in,
Thank you for listening.
thank you
Fuck.
for watching. No, it's
Yeah.
fine. I'll put the technical difficulties screen. We've had it once.
Bosnian
before.
war footage.
It
Bosnian
sounds
war
good.
footage
It
for
sounds
Soho.
good.
Yeah, put
It's-
an animation that moves a little bit. That's all you
Correct.
got to do.
Yeah.
I'll sit and listen to
See,
things that got a
exactly,
little,
yeah.
the little movement.
Yeah, no.
Fuck, I should have worn my
Or I could just
glasses.
re-loop the video with the.
The fucked up
Yeah.
audio?
Yeah, yeah.
The war footage.
No,
fuck
it's
it.
fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Thanks for listening.
So plugs. I was supposed to do Beck's backyard show. That was supposed to be today. Got canceled. Got moved. I don't know
They're
what day it's
Catholic,
gonna
they're
get
going to
moved.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
I got a show with Terry McNeely and friends at McGuire's April 12th. I got Kelpy show. I think that's
Woo.
April 24th,
25th.
25th. April 25th.
Mashallah.
I got Kevin Lenahan's show April 1st and
Beautiful. A lot.
another one I think April 14th. So yeah, check those out. I probably won't. I'll probably post about them on my Instagram. This has been Pot of Hot Coffee. First outdoor episode.
Ow, I hit my Dominican teeth again hard.
That's been it.